Hello and beep boop to all of you out there in Twitch land. How are you doing today? We are having a fun time. I will be your dungeon master for tonight, Bardicdice. Welcome everybody, lovelies. I can't wait to see all your faces again. And if you're new to this channel, checking it out through the VOD or maybe one day on YouTube, you never know. And hopefully that you have gotten through the sad strain of the COVID beep boop. We're here for you on this channel. So all of our players like to have a lot of fun, and I've been super fun laughing at all their jokes before going on. So that being said, just a few quick announcements if you're new. If you're checking us out before, my name is Bardicdice. I like to stream D&D and other type of content here on this channel. Let me know if the music's too loud. It's loud in my ear, so I don't know. You let me know. But I stream on Wednesdays. The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, the Feywild modular campaign by 5e, the brand new one, onsets Wednesdays, and tonight we do Fates United, which is a homebrew idea that's been brewing around in my head. So that's Wednesday, Thursdays, and for upcoming, starting next week on the 28th, I'm so excited, the Legend of Vox Machina animated series comes out on Amazon Prime. So I will be doing a watch party here on this channel, where if you guys want to join me, we can, as long as you have an Amazon Prime membership, you can jump on and watch. They'll be releasing 3 episodes a week. They'll be watching 3 episodes every Friday. So I'll be for the month of February, and I'll be super excited because everyone knows how much I love Critical Role. So that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Super easy to remember. But that being said, you're like, but Michael, what if I want more to watch during the week and you're offline? Don't worry, we got you covered, buddy. So you can always check out the socials. You know, you guys have heard this every week, just try to make it entertaining for you. If you follow my socials, you can see the different things that we go on during the week and projects and yada yada and fun art that I like to retweet. But you're like, I want to hang out when you're offline, or I want to watch something the rest of the week. Well, we got you covered. You can join our Discord. We have a wonderful, amazing community called The Tavern that we share with Marquee Gaming and a lot of other content creators. You'll hear a little bit more about what they do, but we have you covered on Saturdays, on Sundays, on Mondays, and on Tuesdays as well. Rachel, Mark, and I play in literary_DMs, brand new Zelda-inspired Winds of Calamity, which is super amazing. So go check it out. It's a whole lot of fun. And Deely here is the official artist for that and for the Feywild campaign that we do. So a whole lot of great art, a lot of content creators there. We have a lot of fun in the Discord. You should definitely go consider checking that out. That being said, on top of that, the official art for this channel, or not this channel, for this game is done by Pit400 that you see there. But we've added a new artist in the mix. Amara, that everyone loves in the chat, has allowed us to use one of her art for our new emotes, which we do have new emotes. So if you are a follower or a subscriber, go check it out. We have new Fates emotes. We have, oh yeah, Colas emotes there. We got hype ones. We've got noodles and oodles. So it's just a lot of fun. So if you guys want to have some fun with the emotes and go tell Amara how amazing she did at Carlos, go check it out. That being said, I'm sure you're tired of me talking. I'm tired of me talking because, I'm just not feeling good tonight. So it's going to happen. But that being said, let's go ahead and introduce our players and what characters you guys are playing. So as always, we start every single week with Mark. Go ahead.
All right. Change things up, I guess.
Yeah, curveball, baby.
I'm always used to going last because I'm last in Loot's game.
Yeah,
So.
I noticed that. I was like, I'm gonna start changing it up a little bit, and then I always see D getting ready as I'm going into each of the yeah. You got y'all.
I'm Mark of Marquee Gaming. I run the channel with my wife Rachel, who is above me. I get to introduce her first this time. And yeah, we play D&D on Sundays there, and Rachel does her art on Mondays. And she does games on Saturdays, or sometimes I do games on Saturdays. It just depends on what we're doing. But yeah, she come hang out. Bard plays on our game on Sundays too. It's a good time. And hey, I play Zach here. An Asmer, Sorcerer, Bard combo. And he survived, which he's happy about, but sad and Ice did not survive the fight.
For now. Yeah, no, he's...
So, up to this point, he survived.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And we're going to switch it up a little bit tonight. So, partnered up with Mark on Marquee Gaming, his wife, and amazing artist, Rachel. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Oh, you really are mixing up. I thought we were just gonna go backwards.
Nope.
Wasn't even ready. I was typing something. Okay, hi. I'm Rachel.
Gotta make sure my players are on their toes of their feet tonight.
So what am I about? What am I doing? Okay, I stream on Marquee Gaming with Marquee, and on Mondays I do art streams at 3:30 CST. It's a lot of fun. We usually talk about some cool stuff and hang out, and a lot of people tell me about their games and their characters. I tell you guys about my games and my characters. It's a good time. So come hang out with me then. Other than that, you can find me on all the forms of social media at Pip400Arts. I play Nias, a ranger cleric, and she is sort of sad because she got booted out of the fight, but also she saw it coming. So
at least just like right
fine.
there at the end, though.
Yeah. I almost went through the whole thing. It's fine. The end.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So that is Marquee Gaming. Go check them out. They are the channel that we share the Discord with. But we also promote and love watching Deely stream, our official artist for Litz and Feywild. But before we go to Deely, let's get to our biggest supporter. John, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, you can feel the anxiousness of Deely, but she's excited to go because she's always ready to go. And I am John, Deely's husband. This is what I'm also known by. I am excited to be here. I play Kahurangi, the Kalishtar fighter. So far, he has just been full fighter, Rune Knight. It's been really fun. It's been a blast to be part of the group. And I just want to put my pitch in there. Everybody keep the hard work up with all the art. There's been some great art pieces over the last week. It's been pretty fun to see. And just grateful for the community and for everything that everyone does.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, I think that's everybody. Let's go ahead and... Just joking. And last but not least, and normally she goes first, so just wanted to, change things up. Deely, let me go ahead and introduce yourself and your projects.
Hi, I'm Deely, and this was hilarious. I try to stream every week, twice a week, but I'm not feeling the best this week, so I'm sorry, but I have a lot of fun on art streams on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Usually around 1 p.m. PST. So yeah, it's really fun. But I play Meikai, a tiefling Kensei monk, and it's super, super fun, except she's not having the best time right now. So, well, we'll see how this whole funeral thing goes, because yeah. But either way, I'm still excited to play Fate, so yay. That's all.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's gonna go fine. Why would you be nervous? It's not like it's a D&D game or anything. Crazy. So yeah, everyone give some love for all of our amazing players. They're very active in the chat and are more than willing to catch you up on any of the story that you're unfamiliar with. I know this is 45 episodes in, so I'm gonna try and give a pretty decent recap for you. But tonight's gonna be a good one because it's kind of ending a chapter going into another one. So definitely wanted to put that out there. So I see a lot of new faces that have come back. So again, feel free to ask the players if you're not quite sure exactly what's going on with something. They'd be more than happy to fill you in. And last but not least, you can also check out our Discord if you're in there on the Fates and Fae channel. A lot of people like to share GIFs or GIFs, however you want to call it, but a lot of fun. And especially last night, if you actually got to see it, the one time we had an emotional scene, a post made all of us break, and so it can be quite a fun time to go along with it. But that being said, I think we've stalled enough. Let's get into tonight's game. What do you guys think? All right. No more beat booping? Roll that intro.
Pulling tracks of fate, rings of time, metal clash as they climb. Champions of the sky, sun, moon, ocean, ally. Seek the path where darkness hides, corrupting all the good inside. They will travel the hard way, igniting light through the untamed. Wilderness won't disguise the elements sent to destroy the fragile weave of destiny. Just one of the many evils sent to break the world. Protect them as legend unfolds. Pull on threads of fate, strings of time, metal clash as they climb. Champions of the sky, sun, moon, ocean ally. Seek the path where darkness hides. Bring light to where evil abides. Come on, roll the dice. As heroes take the fight.
Entering back in to the world of Organia. Fates United, a world created by a deity, a being called the Ancient One. This deity, who loved the world and wanted to see other creations, created the different elements and magic in his image with 8 different what are called affinities. Darkness, light, sky, earth, water, moon, stars, light and sun. I don't know if I missed anything, but the different affinities. However, during the creation, a corruption occurred. And unfortunately, the Ancient One had to pull himself away from the mortal world here to protect it. And in turn, the affinities, after seeing corruption come back again, did the same. But before they did, they were able to offer up a bead of their own powers to create champions or chosen ones that throughout the generations have worked to fight against corruption in many different forms, whether it's through creatures or other realm walkers that come in, or from other people that get corrupted themselves. Our most recent generation of Chosens have awakened, met at the Centaurium, having their own different backstories and lives going on. They have finally decided to travel out on their own. The 4 of them are looking to recover artifacts, stones that are somehow connected to the original affinities, seemingly part of the ritual that the Ancient One and the affinities used to try and keep corruption at bay all these years. Things seem to have gone wrong over the generations, and the Chosens that seem to do well seem to start failing over and over again. There is a dark shadow monster that awaked and came after our Chosens. Awoken? I don't know. I saw Dealey like grammar at the Centaurium, but our Chosens were able to get away with some help from the dean of the school. They are now heading to Vinali, one of the sites to find one of the artifacts, by a friend that they met, Anir, who is and I am making a correction. I realized I went back and made this mistake. I was asked if he was alive when his people came from the deserts with the dwarves. He was, so he was actually there with them. The dwarves are not too recently extinct. So their main empire was, but they the remnants of their war was something even Kahu was alive for and fought in. So it was a little bit more recent as well. So just to keep that in mind, Anir and his people, the Centalis, are actually from the desert from south, but were ran out from the dwarves, and because of war and the dwarves' expansion. The dwarves then went extinct. But the Centalis settled here in Vinali and are trying to find a voice and a representation in the city of a city where secrets and being anonymous has been held forth for generations to keep them safe. They've stayed out of the wars, out of politics, for the specific direction to keep magic and arcane knowledge going. Anir, however, had knowledge that Zachary, that potentially his family was here, people that Zachary's looking for, ones that have been going missing in his family. Anir, offering to help them, let them know that he's trying to get a seat on the council, a 9-person anonymous council that no one knows their identities. But if you beat a 9-level trials, a bit of a tower, that if you do, you get to give representation on this council. After years of trying himself and failing, Anir hired the help of the Chosen Ones. After helping find 2 out of the 3 brothers that were here in Venali, our Chosens pretty amazingly kicked butt in that tower and showed them who's boss. However, at the last one, Anais did go down unconscious and had 2 death saves. However, because these are not a deadly encounter, a bracelet that they wore transported her back to clerics who were able to heal her before anything happened. That being said, there's also a funeral on the horizon of Sirkar, a potential romantic interest of Meikai, that his life was cut too short before any of that could have been fully manifested. And it seems to be another storm off the coast that the Chosens have recognized, looming in closer and closer to the coast. We're not going to have another scene. We're going to jump right into it tonight. The white light blinding the 3 of you in Anir after defeating seemingly the last riddle of the tower, yourselves, having to fight shadow versions of themselves. They strategically work together using teamwork to overcome. The white light flashes and you find yourself feeling the wind-swept cold of the mountains here as you're on the footsteps before the tower. You look up and there's a giant green flame blasting out from the top of the tower, and you can now see in front of you on either side of this valley in the mountains, suddenly pyres of green flame being set. The lights of Gondor back to Venali. And just in the distance, you can see the 9 towers of Venali each light up with a green light, except for the middle one, seemingly signifying that someone has won the trials and that a new seat on the council is going to be granted. You look over and you just see Anir speechless and a single tear coming out of his eye.
Walk up and pat him on the back.
Thank you. Didn't think this was going to be possible.
That wasn't so hard. I'm just kidding. I felt like it could have been very bad.
Yeah, there's a couple burns that I'm still feeling, but he just looks at all of you. Thank you. This means a lot for my people. Things will change. Guaranteed.
Use it well.
Hope so.
Don't forget the people who don't have voices still.
It's the only thing I hear at night. Only thing I think about. Anyways, congrats, you guys helped as well. Maybe we should head back and find Anais.
Probably.
Yeah.
Hope she's okay.
Sorry about that one. I could do to help.
I mean, I thought that I was going to get my own butt handed to me by myself, so...
Yeah, that one was weird. That one was really weird. Really curious of the other council members. They had to fight themselves or not. what that would have looked like, but
Maybe it's like a special deal because we're chosens.
maybe.
Could just be like the draw.
Looks back. I don't know. There's something beautiful just about the way this has been set up. Anyways, I'd like to learn more about it, understand it. Sure to share that info with you. I'm sure the council now and the chosens will be great allies.
I'm sure that the council members who doubted you are probably like, oh crap.
Yeah, well, we'll see what they have to say when I show up.
If they bully you, you can just be like, look, I have friends. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You can dox them too.
Yeah, that too.
I think I
Just
might just
tell us.
I might just introduce maybe like you have to like renew your seat on the council by defeating these trials. I'm saying.
That could be. Take over everything. In the nicest way possible.
I see how you work.
Maybe take some baby steps first.
Anyways, you guys want to get out of the cold?
Sure.
Yeah.
Starts
Let's go.
kind of walking down the stairs and take you guys few hours. About an hour and a half.
Wait, we
or
have to
so.
go all the way down these steps? There's no elevator service? Are you kidding
I
me?
mean, we walked out here.
Oh, we're not descending the tower the same.
No, we're at the base of the tower.
Yeah, no, you guys got
Oh.
transported from the top of the tower to the bottom.
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
if you
I
want to
thought-
fight your way back down, sure.
I don't want to go down 9 flights. Are you kidding me?
I mean, we can totally try and
Nope.
re-go through those again, but I don't
No,
think so.
not today.
Is my true sight still active, by the way?
It is.
Okay.
You get the feeling it's gonna last for about the length of a day, so whatever time is left, so about 22 more hours.
Let's hurry back and see the council. But I really want to go back and see the council.
Okay.
Perfect.
We can hurry it up. Do we know where Nias may have ended up?
Pretty sure
Just
back
run
in the
back, right?
infirmary with the clerics, if I understood correctly.
Hmm.
Sure, the guards will point us in the right direction. Should have been near the mortuary, I'm assuming.
Might be good to find her. She wakes up. Who knows how she feels about the situation.
Yeah.
No, we'll go
People
for
around
it.
her might be contesting with the storm.
I mean, that's fair. I want to be
She's
there
just
for that.
sitting there with hot chocolate.
Perfect. Yeah, you guys make your way back down, kind of bundling up a little bit as the clouds are now kind of coming over the mountainside, and the temperature is dropping drastically. The wind is kind of doing that pre-storm pickup of something on the horizon. But you easily make your way down. Some of the different guards kind of nod and in respect. You guys can actually hear voices from. So you're coming back down the mountain to like the main tower area, and through those gates is kind of where the upper section where the academies are, and then down to the other sections. We can hear many voices and some sort of ruckus happening. Kind of hard to tell over the wind. But as you guys get closer, go ahead and give me perception checks.
My speciality. 16. Wow.
21.
19.
All of you can hear cheering happening. Just a crowd of Centalis that seem to have risen up and entered, and you even look over, there are academy students, maybe even a scroll striker or two. There are many different people from the town that seem to be cheering the fact that a new seat has been given and that it's Anir. With those perception checks as well, Deely and Kaho, you also notice there are a few guards that do seem a little more stiff than the rest. Maybe a little upset that a Centauri has won a council seat. However, you do find the captain, Captain Marius. He kind of just clasps an ear. Congratulations. It's been some time since I've seen something like that. Can I get those bracelets back from you, though? I haven't gotten the nicest yet.
They look so nice.
They do. Definitely, it's my job to get them back. Thank you. But did you guys want to go up to the council or finding your friends?
Well, yeah, we wanted to find Anais.
You're just like, of course, Anais first. And the guards is just around here, and he kind of goes down one more block, half block or so, and then turning down a left corridor, you do see a room, and kind of has like the symbols for kind of like a cleric or infirmary. And open door, you just see a few clerics there, and Anais sitting there. Anais, would you drink a hot chocolate if given one?
So was I given a hot chocolate?
Yeah, totally. You're offered one.
I drink a hot chocolate.
Yeah, you see Anais sitting there drinking a hot coffee. Totally healed up.
What is
That's
that?
coffee.
Hot chocolate or coffee?
Oh, no, did I say coffee? I really want coffee right now. My bad. It's a hot chocolate.
It's a mocha at this point.
It's a mocha. Yeah.
Mocha's good too. Does that have whipped cream on it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fancy.
You left it up to the dice.
Little mini marshmallows.
Oh no, not that fancy yet.
They're not that pretentious,
Come on
D.
now. Jeez.
This is a free hot chocolate now.
I
Come
brought
on.
my own marshmallows.
You
Yeah.
need to know someone on the council to get many marshmallows around here. Come on, please.
She does
We
now.
know now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's Anais in there. You do see Anir kind of just nods to Anais. And one of the members from his tavern kind of comes up to him, and I'll let you guys have a moment. And he kind of goes over, and like the guy's like congratulating him, and he's having a moment. So there's a few that of the Centaurs that got let in that he's talking to currently.
You okay, nice?
Yeah.
Feeling physically okay?
Yeah, how much did I get healed? Did I just get stabilized? I'm like at 1
You
HP
are
or...
back up to full.
Nice. Well, they look more beat up than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, she just signs, I'm fine. This is about on par with what happens normally.
Well,
Good job, though. You helped.
yeah, you did really
You
good.
unfortunately got kind of stuck in the middle of it there.
We saw a dragon, though. It was a dragon, right, Mike?
Yes.
Absolutely, it was. Yeah, it was a crystal
Okay.
dragon.
It looked like it was made of a gem, though. It was weird.
Yeah.
Totally wanted you guys to fight it.
I think the dragon, kind of wanted to fight us, but it didn't.
Was it, or she signs, was it hiding? Where did it come from?
It just appeared after we...
Yeah, whoever built the tower, it's some representation of themselves or something close to it.
Hmm.
It seemed to represent
Lloyd.
Deloy.
Eloy.
I already had my lore up.
So that means you won. Everyone seems
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
Of course we won. I mean, you did a lot of hard work before you went off the map there.
Yeah, we...
They did it.
I mean, the amount of attacks that came at you and the fact that you took so many of them, that really helped. I'm sorry that you turned into the mini shield, though.
Okay. It wasn't so bad.
Should probably be Kaf's job in the future, but...
I
think
appreciate
they
you
never
throwing
thought
me
I
at the
would-
front lines.
What? Sorry.
Said I appreciate you throwing me into the front lines, Mikai.
It's kind of weird to
Sure.
fight ourselves, though.
Yeah. It was.
So I
Did
kind of
anyone
went
feel
after
bad
you because I
hitting-
felt like you're very dangerous. And apparently the other me thought the same thing, so.
Yeah, that's true. I felt bad kind of hitting all the other ones, though.
You see,
Eh.
one of the clerics kind of walks back and she's like, "Oh my, you all look awful. Do you need any assistance?"
Yeah.
It's being offered, I'll take it.
Did I get what she's drinking?
Yeah, I think I can get one for you. Do you want healing first?
That too, yes.
You see, you just clasp her symbol. It
Cold.
is the one of the light affinity, and she does it. She casts a channel divinity, and all of you are at full.
Yay!
Fancy.
She
Very
goes,
fancy.
right. Hot chocolates around.
Yes,
The other two boys.
please.
I'll take it.
Sure.
Okay. It just seems to go. Kind of hear a whisper like, "If I wanted to be a bartender, I would have, but okay."
You're doing great.
But I was talking to Megan over here. It's fine.
I was talking to
Oh,
I just put it in nice.
Of course. She scuttles off.
I thought they're targeting you because you're so cute, and they're like, oh, get her first. She's dangerous and cute.
So dang.
Just trying to make you feel better.
Yeah, she's like, it's really fine. I mean, I seriously am used to it. I think every time I go down at some point, it's expected. I'm glad you guys finished it for me.
I'm just glad that there's those bracelet things that made you come here, so that it wasn't like a super perilous and like we had to like freak out about that, because I would have.
Ew.
It would have been nice if I could have had a chance to heal you rather than just have you get sent back here, because then you probably could have still been around, but it's okay.
She would have been dead if that bracelet hadn't happened. You just hear a knock, knock, knock. The captain's there. Are you guys all ready? The council is highly waiting in here. You are all welcome to join.
I hear they're bringing hot chocolate though. Did you want one?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
But are you all coming? Are you actually waiting for hot chocolate before going to the council?
I guess we'll
I'm going
just
to the
go.
council.
Right about that time that she comes out with the tray with, "Are you guys leaving before I made you hot chocolate?"
I
I'm
was
going to
fighting
take
to
the
wait.
cup.
I was fighting to wait.
Yeah.
I'll
She
flip
just
the
looks at the
He
guard.
wants- He wants mine. Give it to mine.
I'll take the cup and go.
I don't like chocolate. It's fine. It's also when you see Anir joining up as well. Guard, you guys all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Look back, and kind of the people that Anir was talking to was there as well, and you guys all kind of get circled up onto the little middle platform as well. Slowly starts rising. Everyone, give me a perception check.
19.
16.
23.
9.
Makai, what'd you get again? You got over 20.
23.
Yeah. Makai and Anais, you both kind of, as you're going up, Anir just looks excitingly nervous, focused. He does have a bag with him that you did not previously have. A little over the shoulder kind of messenger bag. You guys are going up, and Dealey wow, I went through like the whole Dealey, Ravazil, Mekai, Blast, you can now see on the coast the storm getting closer, and the clouds overlooking the entire horizon now, and red lightning appearing.
Gonna point it out.
You guys all see that?
Maybe time to move on.
Yeah.
We're leaving soon, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
Anir's just goes, so something I need to know about? That thing from the Centaurium coming here?
We don't
We
know
don't
yet,
know.
but we have a hunch.
Red lightning doesn't really sound great.
She signs it feels wrong.
I've heard rumors that you guys caused it, but I don't believe that. Is it coming after you?
I'm sure.
Don't really know.
Alright. Well, do you know? I'm on the council. I might be able to help. Well, hopefully on the council. Maybe we could defend the city somehow? Warn them?
Guess so. I mean, that isn't normal for this part of the world, is it?
I don't think so.
I'd put people on alert if you can.
Is this your first time seeing this? Like, did you not notice it until just now?
Yeah, no, I was really preoccupied with the trials.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah, I have something that maybe will help us with it, but we can talk about it later.
If you guys want to bring it up to them, you can. So,
And Naya signs. So what's the plan for the artifact? I can't think of what the word is right now. What's the word that we've been using for the stone?
So
Yeah.
Oh.
artifacts both work.
Oh, we have.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't
Yeah.
remember what even word we were using. See, I'm out of it too.
I mean, that could be the item that we could use to help. So, talking to them about that.
see how this goes then. See if I can get you this stuff. He leans into you guys and just, it's a little more quiet so the guard can't hear, and just goes, how important is that stone to you?
Pretty important.
Okay.
You're not paying us for this job.
There's going to be gold.
Payment. Oh.
Cool. It's about halfway up. The rest of the ride, it's visibly nervous. Just quiet.
Hey.
Anything else you guys do?
Anir.
Oh, yeah.
We did this for you for a reason. Because we have confidence in you too. So, stand strong here. And I'll give him a D6 of inspiration.
Okay, look at you, Mr. Bard. All right. I just wanted to take a second to re-understand what True Sight did for a second. But okay. So you can see into the ethereal. Interesting. Never really thought about the ethereal here. But as you're looking around and you give him this inspiration, the spark, what you see is a spark of that magic come from your stone and your staff. And this aura surround Anir of soulless energy. And as you look around, you are now having time to observe a little bit more. The energy coming from everyone's image on their forehead matches their affinity. The energy, the source of the magic. And it's almost seemingly like this layer of energy in the world of the different affinity magics. And you look at the stonework, the pillars that are creating what's around you currently. And very similar to what was visible on the tower, you see green stone, almost like glimmering energy that would maybe like match kind of like the crystal gem look, but this is like more of a weirder like energy glow, not really like manifested there, snaking and almost like an artery through this entire building. So you've been able to pick that up from this entire place here. Seems this is arcanely built. Perfect. Anything else before you guys get up to the top?
You still need us. We're here. Straighten up.
That's the plan. Hopefully I make you proud.
Make
You
yourself.
did good. Yeah, it's not about us. It's about you and being. I mean,
It's a bit about us.
it's. I mean, a little bit.
Wait a bit.
I didn't want to sound selfish, Kahu.
Well, the thing is, it's mostly about him. But I mean, we do need some help. He's aware of that.
Right.
He's got a big responsibility.
I'm interested to see what you all have to offer.
Just to kind of help him out a little bit more, I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on both him and
Going all
myself.
Okay.
I'll do it for extended spell as well.
All the help he can get.
So 1 sorcery point. So it's on me and him. And I'll do Eagle's Splendor for advantage on charisma checks.
Good to know. Checking something real quick. Oh. Okay. Is that right?
What?
I'm checking something on y'all's character sheets and it's really interesting. But okay. Alright. So you did enhance ability on charisma checks, right?
Yeah, so 2 hours. He has advantage on all charisma checks as long as I keep concentration.
Perfect. I like it. Everybody, except Zachary, as Zachary is casting this. And the last bit goes. There is, the 3 of you pick up a very seriousness on Anira's face. A determination that wasn't there before, and this extreme pinpoint focus comes over him right before you get to the top. As you do, you all get to the top. The dark council room focused in on light on you as the guard takes a step out of the light. And Anir steps forward. Zachary, you can see everyone's faces, even though they are in darkness, and even seemingly a magical darkness.
I want to take all the men, really study them.
The center one. And no one here on this council looks like they're expecting to be seen. There's this older man who's on the right side who's like looking in and like excited. There's one that's just like looking bored and ready. He looks like the beefier guy that you saw. And then in the middle is a sharp-nosed woman who just has this look of frustration and almost a level of, I wouldn't say disgust, but contempt for Anir as she's just watching. Give me an insight roll on the council.
Me?
Yep. You're the only one that can see their faces.
Alrighty. And I rolled a 19, so it's a 19.
You take that moment to kind of go through. The majority of them do not look excited or happy. There's maybe 2 that look happy of this occasion. You all get to the top and you just hear, well then, what a day for celebration. And Zachary, you can even see just the eye roll almost, but the rest of you, it's hard to tell. It seems a crisp voice, but it's hard to tell how, she has like this line of neutrality when she speaks. So, the flames arise. 4 witnesses here to all ascertain to Anir's supposed victory at the tower.
Tower doesn't lie.
You just hear on the right the older guy. Oh, splendid, splendid. Sorry, my bad. Well, you would be excited. Your seat will be vacant soon. I've been looking forward to this. And from the left side, Organia. Centauri, what is your intentions with a seat on this council? Anir just looks forward. To make sure my people have a voice. That all here have equal opportunity to make of themselves what they want. Kind of looks seemingly from chair to chair. Not quite sure what he can see or not. There is one request that I have, and the lady in the middle cuts him off. We'll get to that. First and foremost, the seat's not yours yet. Everyone, for the last time, when we celebrate Councilman Wenzel Desario, and a light appears on the older man. He goes, ha! I'm telling you, I'm excited. I have a fishing trip planned that I haven't been on in ages. He stands up to just a little bit of applause from the council and things. It's been an honor serving alongside all of you. I look forward to what Ania has to offer Venali, and the younger generation will bring to us. Chosens, we thank you for your assistance. I look forward to what you have to offer our nation. I'm done. That's all I had to say. And he takes off this green like shawl kind of that he has around him and folds it up and places it in the empty seat. He kind of walks down. As he's walking out, you realize this guy's like really short, like compared to like everyone else. He's like he's like on your level of like short compared to everyone. But he's just walking over. He's got little gray fluffs in his ear. But he's kind of walking over and shakes Anir's hand. You'll do good, son. You'll do good. And he walks over to each one of you. You shake his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Definitely.
Zachary, you get a shimmer of illusion from him. Just a slight. And as you're
see through it,
as you're shaking his hand, you realize he's not as old as he's saying he is. Slightly younger, not much. But it feels like the guy might be like hiding behind some old age, and using a little AARP moves sort of thing. You're not sure how nefarious this is, but it from what you can tell, it just seems a little bit more of a maybe playing up the age card a little bit. He just kind of winks at you. All right, well, I'm gonna get going. You guys enjoy the festivities. Walks out and kind of hear the door open and kind of him leave to the side. So, we have a seat vacant. It has been the tradition of this council to unanimously vote on those that defeat the trials as the new seat member. Should we open this up to vote? And you kind of see Anir. He like looks back to you all for a second, steps forward. I thought it was guaranteed. Tradition is tradition, my dear. And you kind of just see Anir's face, just understanding potentially what this could mean. Any of you guys have anything to say?
What did that magical contract say though about the required stuff about they can't back out on this?
Yeah.
Well, as you're reading, seems that they are going to be making a vote, depending on it.
Well, when we signed it before the trial.
Is this out loud or is this to me?
The DM.
Yeah.
Yes. You said that it said that they couldn't back out on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, as you remember, is very vague in legal writing, but from what you remember, that it was backing out from the opportunity to sit on the council was kind of more specifically the word.
So like he can't back out, Anir couldn't back out?
As they're now talking about a vote, you kind of get the idea that it's more of a somewhat loophole in the writing of they can't back out from voting on him. No one ever said they had to vote for him. Seems like a pretty low ball under the table sort of loophole that they're trying to pull.
You're not people that seek to keep your words.
Oh. Coming from a chosen, I see you are involving yourselves in our politics. We are keeping up to our word. We gave him the opportunity at the trials and the opportunity for the seat.
Tell me, were you given such a change of circumstance when you came in?
She looks around, she goes, is there anyone here sitting on the council that objects to themselves also having to have been voted on this seat? And Zachary, you can see another lady on the left side, just kind of the other one that seemed excited for Anir, pursing her lips and not saying anything right now. But obviously realizing this is a pretty crappy move for them to make. Some of the rest, you just see all of us, we voted into our seats. Unanimously, I suppose. It's just a tradition.
Cool. Then
By
I
all
vote.
means,
Oh,
we allow Anir to
that's-
give his point of view on this, and you
course.
can have your votes.
So
Well,
vote.
and that's cute that you guys think you have a vote in this matter.
I didn't vote. I said you vote.
Yeah, he was talking to Meikai.
I raised my hand.
So, Ania, plead your case. Kind of looks at you all. I've survived many hardships that all of you have not seen before. Deserts, creatures of darkness that raid your homes at night. I've lost my parents, but I've never given up my search for knowledge and my fight for my people. You have failed, Vanali. All of you, sitting up here on your council seats, anonymous, shadowed, instead of being open to the truth of the light of the struggles. Everyone down there, whether they lived here or knew, you are hoarding secrets of knowledge and artifacts that could help bring this country together again and defeat corruption for once. I need everybody here to give me a persuasion check.
Yes. Yes.
15 flat.
Is it the way that I'm blinking?
Blink, 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 blink.
What's that?
Think, think, think. 24.
She's blinking Morse code. Beep.
Beep, beep. Agree with him. Beep. 14.
26.
26. What was the make eyes?
24.
24. Twice. And you're just looking at you all. Seems very conflicted. However, you see him like grab the bag around him for a second, thinking. However, this is your opportunity to show us that you will offer my people and myself a different side of you and a new hope for Vanali that I hope to bring. Zachary, you can see even a few of the people that seemed disinterested before start to take heart. There are 8 seats on the council currently. Well then, I think we're ready to vote. All the lights go out. Vote in the affirmative. If you are in the affirmative of an ear to receive the 9th seat on the council. You see the one in the middle not even reach for anything. The lady on the left hesitantly reaches up for a lever and a little light shines in front, not to on her, but in front to kind of show of her vote. So of course, Zachary, you can see. The older, bigger muscle man who seemed disinterested presses the lever, and a second one shows. And in turn, 2 more light up. And that's it. So the council remains undecided. My apologies, Mr. Santali. Maybe next time.
Is there a reason that you seem to speak and have higher sway in this council than others?
I was voted to be chair.
Unanimously?
Majoritively.
Interesting.
So, there's corruption in this council then.
Seems so, Anir says.
Do you know what us Chosens are here for? Is to root out corruption.
Is that a veiled threat?
I'm just saying, people might be interested to know that I'll describe her woman could have such corruption in this city and still claim to rule it in an upright way. I think you'll have quite an uprising, not just from his people, but from everyone when they find out what you, and I'll look at the other 3 and describe them in you, and you, and you.
If you get a little nervous in the chair, the lady seems undeterred.
When they find out your corrupt ways, I highly suggest you reconsider what you're doing here.
I don't think they're gonna listen, Zachary. He looks at all of you. I'm doing
The
this.
Council of Finale has fallen. And failed.
Not yet. Trust what I'm doing is for the people. And he steps forward and reaches into his bag and pulls out a necklace of 9 beads. And rips it and throws it to the ground, holding one. And behind the remaining council members are 8 other versions of Anir. And they all get sliced with a dagger from the back.
Wait.
You just hear guards as the guard comes forward, but you hear clanking and fighting in the dark around you. And Anir just is like shaking, but just drops the ball that he's holding. Zachary, you can see each one of the council members go down with mortal wounds.
Did you just kill everybody?
Even the ones that voted for him?
It seems.
What has just happened?
I had to do what
What
I had
did
to
you
do.
do? No, you didn't.
And you just hear the guard captain, "Gods!" And one of the Nears moves a lever that was in the middle seat, and all of the lights come up in this area. And you see Centalis grabbing the guards here. But not all of them are Centalis. There are a few of the guards that were still here, seemingly turning on the guards of the council. I gave them a chance. The nearest to you, still holding one ball, and just turns to you all. They had their chance.
I mean, I thought we were gonna go give them aggressive fruits baskets and like try to like convince them or something, not this.
You can see like pleading in his eyes of like just wanting you to understand what he did and why.
Yeah, you had those of you who stood with you.
There would have been violence in the city.
There will be violence in the city
So you
anyways
just
now.
take the violence now? You didn't save anybody. You just silenced the people who opposed you.
I'm willing to do what I need to do.
You're no hero.
I'm not.
Insight check.
Give me insight check.
Him.
What are you trying to insight?
I guess his conviction in this of like, trust me, and if it's like, I don't know, the feeling of trust me, of like somebody being like, oh, trust me, or like, no, like, there's other
Sure.
thing I
Like,
can't talk about.
If it's well, okay. Are you saying like if
Yeah.
he's holding back or if he's genuine?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
If the intent of trust me is just like more superficial, like he just expects us to go along with it, or
And just for
He's-
clarification's sake as well, there are 8 other Anirs standing
Yeah.
where the council was, and all the council members are dead with a dagger in their back. Anir's holding a dagger and the one of the orange necklace beads.
these guys went down really quick. That's 17.
17. There's this conflict in him of understanding what he did was wrong and knowing this felt like a last-ditch effort. But there is a genuineness that you feel from him of he thinks this is the right thing for the city and for his people.
There's nothing that we've talked about before in here.
I figured you might stop me. And he turns to like kind of the guards and the Centalis here that have weapons. There will be no more bloodshed. I hope you lay down your weapons peacefully. There are scroll strikers on my side as well. I will give freedom to anyone who accepts the new council. Take them away.
And how's this new council to be chosen?
For now, there is no council. The city will vote publicly. But for now, I am the council.
It seems
You're not the council.
convenient.
What are you going to do?
We have other things.
You've just
I think we have
declared
other
war in this
things.
city.
Yeah.
You didn't make peace. You made war.
I think you'll be surprised with how many people will be okay with this.
You've made war.
Not all wars bad. Some wars have been done in the right name.
Have you ever been in war?
I have.
Have you ever bled upon the sands?
Zach leaves. I'm walking out.
I
You
watched-
would bring that to others?
I will
Try-
drop concentration on anything that's on him too.
Yeah. We don't take it out.
You don't get any of this.
That's why he was nervous, because he was gonna murder people.
He just looks and nods, kind of like, let him go. I've seen many bad things in the desert, Kyle. That's what I was trying to stop here. The city would have revolted whether I did this or not. People want change. There's knowledge here, powers that they're holding, free from those that can study it and advance things across the nation. This divide, this secrecy, it ends. And he walks back, and you see like the one over the middle chamber, like the center one, the other veneer takes out a box that's underneath and opens it and hands something to himself as he walks back to you. As promised. You might not trust me, but I trust you'll do what's right with this. And he hands you the artifact. Stone, it's green, I think. Let me double check.
Deloy's green, right?
Hold on, I might be wrong with that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, actually, is it Deloy's stone?
Right, that's what I'm. Just want to make sure I'm not speaking out of turn. But,
It's the light stone, right?
Yeah, it was light.
Right. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, this one has the light affinity on it. About to say, I was like, I didn't think it was Deloy. This is where Deloy's ley lines were, but it doesn't seem the artifact matched. It's not theirs to keep. It's yours. I'm sorry.
And Ice will take the stone.
Looking at you in like a pleading eyes of just like, please understand.
And Ice will sign and hope that someone translates for her. But she'll sign if you want to. I'm trying to think how she'd word this. You should give your power over to someone else. You shouldn't be the council. it's too much for one person, especially if you're going to take this sort of route.
As soon as I know there won't be violence. What
When
I
will there
want.
ever not be violence? It just circles on itself. It's a snake consuming its own tail.
You can make excuses for that anytime you want, for an endless amount of time.
We'll see. Are you going to stop?
We have other things that we need to do. You want a good example of power corruption? Look at Hanazuka. You want that kind of storm coming here? Because it is. We need to go.
Use my resources then. If you want to go to Hanazuka, go. Let us help you.
I don't want to go there.
These people are not your resources
Looks
yet,
like-
Anir.
But now they are.
Be
I'm
very careful how you step. Because of our friendship, I do not swing at you now. But if you seek to bring more violence to people, kill mothers, fathers, leave children alone in the streets because you think it's for a greater good, I will return, and I will come for you.
That won't happen.
It better not. I'd rather not kill a friend.
I will be going to the funeral until things get settled here.
Apparently.
But there a room set up for you. The inn outside Gravnica. Champion's Folly. Carlos will meet you there.
The
And
champion's folly indeed. And I walk away.
Boys are pissed!
that's 2 for 2. I'm expecting warm welcomes to that. Well, the two of you. Take our airship as well. Use it as you need.
I'm supposed
for
to know how to pilot it?
Hire captain. Will be on the tab. The Centauri tab, not the council tab. I had already
You
planned
know-
on giving it to you before any of this, even if we had failed.
What's your plan if this didn't work?
I would have seen what the people would have reacted, but there was enough word violence in the first place. This was my intention either way.
And you didn't think that this would reflect poorly if your plan got out and then we'd also be stuck sitting in the jail?
I didn't have the plan go out. Okay, I'm sorry. You all can claim deniability now. You don't have to connect yourself with me. Tell Zachary I am going to have all the resources of the city look for his other brother.
We can tell him a lot of things. He's not going to believe it.
If I find him, I'll let you.
Nias, did you want to say anything?
And I just signs. Sorry, I did have something she was gonna say, but I forgot.
Oh no!
I'm super out of it. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. I'm having a hard time focusing myself, so I'm sorry.
I know. Yeah, she's just still holding the stone, and she says, she signs if you want to be okay with those two again, you probably have to earn trust back. You stabbed them in the back. Just like you did the council.
Mm-hmm.
I stabbed this whole city in the back. Yeah.
Hope it's worth it. And then she goes.
Me too.
You need to make sure that you stay away from corruption. Carr would not be happy with any of this if you were friends. He would have helped you find a different way. And I know he was trying to also change his country. And what's the queen's lady name in Organia? Because I forgot.
Alana. Queen Alana.
Alana. I was like, it's not Amaya. It's not Amaya. It's not Amara. And Alana is trying her best. There's a lot of stuff there too. You did what you did.
Trying my best as well.
Keep in contact with you, but it stinks in here. I'm gonna go.
Of course.
And walk.
You walk out. Zachary, were you waiting for the other three to come out?
I'm gone.
Where'd you go?
I'm going back to my brother's.
Guessing the rest of you guys are slowly following.
I'm gonna wait for the other two, but as I wait, I'm gonna pull out my stone and I'm gonna contact Ikortao. Hi, Ikortao. And I'm going to tell him, you were right about Anir's ambition. Council's dead. He's saying he has plans to let the people vote. Keep an eye on it. If he seems to become even more ambitious, I promise to come back.
So it's confirmed. Okay. Why don't you all come back here?
I'll wait for the other ones and I'll bring them as soon as they show up.
Zachary, when you get down, and Kaho as well. There is a bit of a scuffle that had happened between some guards, but it seemed that everything was quickly subdued. There is some cheering and some protesting of word getting around. There's whispers of what's happening and trying to understand. And the whispers aren't of the council. It's just the fact that of people, like fighting and overtaking the guards. And there's word of what's happening. And just a lot of gossip and whispers. And it seems that rumor is spreading quickly. There's already a crowd here trying to figure out who it was. And people assumed from people showing up that it was Anir. You're able to slide through most of the people here. Find your way back to Kartaus. The two of you, Mekai and Ice, you leave council area. Find Kahu down at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
There are guards everywhere now. A lot of them seem to be Centalis that are now loosely dressed as guards. And you're now witnessing a live power transition as you head down.
I do not look happy.
Yeah. I'm gonna just whisper to Anais and be like, did you want to punch him at all? Cause I kinda did.
Anais signs back. I Sort of. I'm just a bit in shock that humans are just as stupid as elves are.
Yeah. They talk all high and mighty and think, oh, we're better because we don't have whatever, ears or tails or horns or wings. Or tallness. I don't know what the Kalistars are about, but...
We're just as stupid as everyone else at times.
So... I know he was both your friends, though, so sorry.
I'm just disappointed in him.
I wanted to snap his neck.
I could tell.
Yeah. I think Zach probably wanted to too. You know what?
He had to convince one more person.
Yeah. Again, we could have gone to their houses and, been a little, aggressive, but, politely.
If he would have given Zach 5 more minutes, I guarantee you he would have convinced someone else to raise their hand.
100%.
And you didn't even bother waiting.
Yeah. Also, does that necklace that he had sound familiar?
Oh, quite so. It matches
Yeah,
the description.
I mean, that's Tao's, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Anir stole that necklace from Tao, by the way. It sounded exactly like he was describing.
So this was like a long game.
A long game, which means was Anir involved then with Zachary's brothers, because the brothers were involved with that whole thing, right? Didn't they accuse Zachary's brothers of stealing this artifact thing?
Not this one. His parents, something else.
Oh, okay, it was something else. All right.
So I don't know if he's involved with his brothers, but who knows anymore?
So
Yeah.
no, the initial breaking and entering was because of that artifact.
Oh, okay.
No?
The necklace.
The necklace. Sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot
Oh,
there was
you're
a
good.
necklace that was stolen from him.
And I think they were
Yeah.
also calling that an
Yeah.
artifact as well, because he
Yeah,
couldn't
Yeah, there's
name
a
it.
lot of artifact names that.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking that
there are.
earlier that might come up, but I didn't want to mention the necklace quite yet. Yeah, so that break-in seemed to have been targeted towards that necklace.
Okay.
So it seemed somehow the brothers got involved as well, or
Yeah.
unless it was a double target, it's
Mhm.
you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Meikai, you can give me either call it a history or wisdom check. We'll give it up to you.
Oh, sweet. Either way, 19 plus 5. 24.
Oh, I think a 5 total. I was like, why are you so excited?
No.
I was like, my
19
brain
plus
broke for a
5.
second. I was like, beep boop, nothing does comply. You're not sure how connected or not, but you do remember how late Anir showed up at that fight.
Mm-hmm.
The brothers.
I was actually just thinking about that. I was gonna ask you too. Oh, Anir. This is how you get knives in your back. I'm just saying.
Actually, the necklaces, but yeah, sure.
Well, that too. I just mean being underhanded.
Nice
It'll
as
lead
in
to the
Kahu's.
same thing again.
Sorry.
So it'll only end up leading to the same thing again.
If he expects that he's gonna just rule the whole city by himself and not do anything to justify or do anything wrong to justify stuff.
We'll find a way to rally the city against him.
Mm-hmm.
It's what I must do later.
I'll help you.
Thank you.
Yeah. But we have that storm. We have Fusuaga. We have the boys.
Is it bad that I almost want the storm to go ahead and hit the city?
Oh, I think we should just leave, to be honest.
Well, there's a lot of people that didn't do anything.
That's true.
That's exactly the reason why we'll walk.
But we did inform their leader about it. And if he's really going to be a leader, then he should be able to take care of it just fine.
And if we kill it Nia, then who next takes his place? Is their ambition worse? I don't know.
Oh, by the way, we need to tell Zach too, but he gave us an airship, so don't know if we're taking that or not.
I feel like it's all blood money now.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to see if... Go. Sorry.
I just wondered if we wanted to go get Zach, make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going back to Ecortau's. He might be able to help us find Zach.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just heading back. There's more and more shouting and arguing in the square of we're slowly finding out what's happened. And people on both sides, Academy, Centauri, strikers here, there's guards. Everyone's arguing over what's right and what's not. What should have happened, what shouldn't. So far, seems a peaceful transition. Yeah. But it does feel the tension of the city has arisen. And the celebratory feel of the trials is skewered. Zach, are you headed right back towards strikers?
Yep.
You enter in.
Door slams open.
Zachary kind of looks over at William. Sorry. Is it William? No.
No.
It's not William. Why am I saying William? It looks over at Byron.
Byron?
I always get those confused. Looks over at Byron, and Byron just kind of smirks of being like, you know. I will repeat what I always say to Byron. Please, don't slam the door. Though, I understand the sentiments today. Kahu messaged me. I've heard from other strikers.
Do you have another safe place to go outside the city?
Yeah.
Fair.
Odd family house between here and Ravnica.
Fair. Get my brothers out of here now. Leave. They can't be here anymore.
Byron's just standing up. He's like, well, what are you talking about? Like, what? I mean, like, we're settled here. Like, I get to go to the academy now.
No. This place is not a place to be.
Like, how are we supposed to leave? Anselm's still here.
He's not here.
How do you know?
Because it's magic.
Looks over like Striker Town. I am... Go pack your things. He looks to the two. Byron's pissed, and he's now like sliding his chair in, like almost how you slammed the door, and he's like stomping upstairs. And Joseph's just going, "Is everything gonna be okay, Zachary?"
Once you're gone from here, yes.
What happened? Why is it dangerous here?
Because liars are taking over the city. This isn't a safe place to be.
Okay. And, like, looking between you two, and he starts going upstairs. We are trying to figure out which strikers were involved with this or not. Be my trusted friends are reaching out to our contacts in Organia. about possibly securing as many of our magical artifacts that are more dangerous to keep out of the city for now.
He had a necklace, beads on it, created duplicates that killed the council. Sound familiar?
Yeah. It's the bead of duplication. And he kind of like flinches for a second. Well, any contracts with the council are null and void as well. Interesting. Sorry, I couldn't tell you more.
He needs to be stopped and pay for what he did.
Strikers are reaching out to the Inquisitors. See if they'll get involved. There's a lot of resources on his side now.
He did this. You ready to leave?
Minutes to pack up. Where are your friends?
Probably be coming here soon. But we're leaving.
Okay. I'll be back. He begins going around his house, kind of starting to pack certain things, grabbing a few bags. Seems like he's got like a lot of bag of holdings here. Just packing things up. The other three? You guys are heading there as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's about 10 minutes or so after Striker's gone upstairs and is packing other things. The three of you turn the street to the Striker's house, and you're kind of caught for a second as you look over and you see not a near, but you do see another Centauli, a younger boy, someone you recognize from the tavern. But he has like wearing a messenger bag and just kind of looking around.
I'll walk over to him.
Yeah.
Hey, I was told to find you guys. Just a messenger. So, wow, you guys are really chosen, aren't you? This kid's like 9 or 10.
Oh.
It's really cool. Did you guys help him?
Let's not talk about that.
Okay, well, I think it's
We
really
helped
cool. But okay.
With the tower, yes.
Yeah, right. That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's such a great day. Okay, I want to get back and help celebrating, but they said I had to get this to you, and he opens up his bag. He goes, okay, so there's one for you, and he's like handing out these little pouches, and there's supposed to be 4.
Yeah, the other one went ahead.
I hold out my hand for the 4th one.
I'm supposed to hand it directly, but like, I mean, I trust you, right? You're chosen. Okay, cool. And he like hands out another one. He goes, so yeah, these are the gold that was, I guess, something that you guys were owed. So I'm not sure how much is in there, but I was just supposed to give it to you guys.
Me
Let me
too.
see your hand.
My hand?
I put the gold pouch in his hand. Thanks for sending the message. This is for you. Use it to change the lives of others.
That's a big tip, sir. I was expecting like a gold, maybe?
The tip is this. Do better than your elders.
Okay.
Not through violence,
Keep walking.
but through compassion.
Appreciate it.
Words.
I just puts it away. Oh, can I get an autograph? And he pulls out like a notepad to you, Mekai.
Yes.
His like eyes are just zoom. Like and Ananias.
Just like, I pocket the gold, I take it, and then I just write my name, and then just like give it back.
Mr. Kahurangi, will you sign it as well?
I stop and I slowly walk back.
That
I
costs
kind of-
that entire pouch.
Get down and onto my haunches. In the squatting position, I look the kid in the eye. What's the worth of a life to you?
Mm.
You have family.
Yeah.
How important are they to you?
They're pretty cool, I guess. They're like everything. Family's really big around here.
You know, other people have family they love too.
You guys?
Not just us. And guards.
Yes.
Students.
Never thought about
Merchants.
that. Okay. You almost see it's like now it's a lot of things for him to think about all at once.
I'll put
He's
my
taking
name
it
here.
pretty well, though.
And I want you to remember that I too have a family. We fight
Okay.
to protect our families, not to hurt other people's families. Take that to heart.
Okay.
I'll hand him my signature and I'll walk off again.
Is there any way to get the other one to sign it too?
No, I'm sorry. I mean, I could probably forge it, but it's not the same.
Oh, cool enough.
Never
It's like-
seen a signature. Oh,
like-
no, I have on that paper because I signed last. Let's.
All my friends
Try.
will believe me.
I have calligraphy tools. Does that count for anything?
Yeah, totally. Go give me a deception.
Deception.
Or would it be
Oh, that's
sleight
true.
of hand,
Or
maybe?
performance.
Yeah, whatever you want. Performance is fine.
If I have tools, does that give me advantage or no?
Gives you proficiency.
Oh, okay.
If you already have proficiency, then I allow it to be advantage.
Okay. Well, that's an 18 plus 3.
Nice.
21.
Spot on. I mean, to 10-year-olds, it's Zach's signature.
I just look at Anias. Don't tell Zach.
I think we can all feel so.
Yup.
Who wasn't there? He had already walked off.
Yeah. Just be
Plausible
like,
deniability.
I just look at Anias and be like, this never happened.
Yeah, and I just what?
Meikai, give me a perception check.
Dang, I am hot rolling tonight. 19.
Second you give the notebook back, his eyes flash red and he runs off. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just messing with you.
I was gonna say Anias, shoot him.
No. I'm just messing with you. Just,
Okay.
I'm just blasting. No. He hands it back. He's like, oh, gosh. No, everyone's gonna be so cool. So awesome. And he puts it back and he goes, I feel really weird taking the gold though. And he like just he reaches in and just like takes like 5. Like, can you just can you-
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I thought of something funny, but I just said, yeah, thanks.
So yeah, he runs off with 5 of the gold and all 4 of your signatures supposedly. That he's excited to show all his friends.
If I like take a glance in the pouch, how much is in one of them?
A lot. It's gonna take a second to count it.
I'll do that when I'm alone later.
So you have Zachary in yours pouch. Meikai, you have Kahu in yours, minus 5 gold from Kahu's pouch.
Mm-hmm.
And they both seem like a lot of gold.
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Just put it in my bag for now. I was gonna say this earlier, and I forgot. I'm very sorry. I would have wrapped the stone in like
Yeah.
my cloak or something. I don't want to be walking around town with it.
What's that?
Everyone
What does
to
she have?
see.
She's stealing the stone. Yeah. After her.
What if, as soon as we cross the threshold outside the city, Vanali just crumbles? It's just gone. Whoops. And then the storm's like, oh, guess
You know-
my work's done. And it's just
You know when your
like-
players give you an idea and you're like, oh, that's a better idea than I had. And... No, I'm just kidding. Cool.
Yeah, we go back now.
Kahu goes in
Yep.
first. Weird. The girls take another minute or two to come in, but they come in.
I assume we're already packing.
Doc, you're here, right? Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I'm upstairs with my brothers, so
Oh, you're upstairs.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you were with us.
Yeah, I thought you were
That's why
downstairs.
we were talking.
no, I go up with my brothers and help them pack
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
Is Igor downstairs?
and try to calm Byron down, I guess, a little bit if he's pissed about leaving.
Yeah,
so.
but Byron's not doing a lot of talking to you at the moment.
I mean, I would talk to him if there was.
Okay, we'll jump back to it then. But you guys walk in. Ikore Tao is gonna walk down. He's got a few bags there, and you see him kind of like taking out these like chests that appear from nowhere, and like he's like putting stuff in bags. Ah, yes. Apparently, Zachary wants to make sure, rightfully so, to get his brothers out of town.
He stole your necklace.
Say trust is a little shattered at the moment.
I would like to speak with him at some point to understand exactly what happened. I don't understand how this Hanasuken person got involved.
By the way, I go upstairs. I feel like she would not stay for this conversation, and she would go check on the boys.
Yeah.
So, zoop.
But that can be done later. I'll get you guys all have an old family house that's been vacant for a while.
Sounds good. Do you need help packing? Literally, that's my stuff right there. That's it.
I'm okay. I'm almost ready, actually. Well,
Do you have
some stuff will be
contacts here
staying
that
here.
you trust?
There are other strikers that we're trying to figure out who was involved, who wasn't, what parties are at play, and how sincere everyone seems to be. There's a lot of people that surprisingly seem to support him that I was unaware of.
You keep an eye on him.
Well, I figure out we'll be watching the kids if I come back then.
I mean, the people you trust and yourself.
Might have to be a party at distance for a while. I'm interested to see if the Inquisitors will be coming in or not. They typically don't involve themselves with politics, but for the Queen will.
Knife
Have
in the
something
back
to
is
say.
always the best type of politics, though.
No, it's not. Not the first time violence has happened with the Council.
Something like this has happened before.
Not on all the seats, but there have been foul play, challenges, and duels for a seat when people have been unwilling to give it up.
Rosario was just like very happy, and at least he left.
Yeah.
I hope he has a good fishing trip.
I think a lot of people will be hoping that he plays a voice of reason.
Wait, did you already know he was on the council?
No.
Oh, surprise. I don't even know who that is.
The word has gone around. But we'll see.
Hmm.
Anyways, grab something to eat.
Yeah.
When they're ready, we'll go.
Do you need help packing? My stuff's ready.
I already asked him that. Oh.
I should be good. I just have a few more things.
I'm sorry, I'm flustered.
I will take all of those magic
Understood.
items off of your hands and transport them in my own pack.
That's all right. Don't worry. I appreciate it. But not letting another magic item out of my sight.
That's very fair. Yours gifts came in handy, so thank you.
Glad they were used properly. We'll jump to the other two. Once you guys go upstairs. Zachary first. Byron's just tossing stuff in a bag. Chris is like, what happened? He's like, shut up, just pack.
So I'll just go for Byron. I know you're mad, but
Gives you the cold shoulder.
this is happening because of a guy who was the reason that Anselm is gone. This is his fault. He did this.
Saying Anir was involved with that? Was this
Yes.
Tollies?
Yes, he had the item that was stolen that night. It's his fault.
Give your persuasion check. Advantage.
Am I there yet? Or is this, are you going to tell me when I'm coming in?
Oh, I'll tell you when you come in.
Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no, you're good. Probably right after this, but
25.
yeah, okay. Just nods silently. Whatever. Starts packing. It's when you see not Rachel or Pip, but Anais walking. Names are not
I'll
with me
just
today.
say real quick to Byron, then Ashley can walk in.
Mhm.
This is why I'm not quitting my mission, is to get us back to our normal life. I'm sick of this.
There's opportunities here, though. You got a chance to go to the Centaurium. Maybe I
find
want to
an
make
oppor-
something of myself.
I will find you an opportunity. Not here, though.
Get to move again. Awesome. Friend starts folding. Doesn't seem mad
Just
at
look at
you.
it.
It's just kind of more just mad at the situation. A little
As
bit.
I am too. So.
They're both like packing in the exact same way because if they both are kind of similar, they both like throw things.
Yeah, I just look at her nice as she comes in, but keep packing stuff up, helping Joseph pack up.
I'm gonna say Joseph probably runs over to Anais, just kind of gives her a quick hug as she walks up.
Hug him.
Seems a little worried just with everything going on.
I take out my notebook and write, "Are you okay?"
Ooh.
Ew, Joseph. He was hugging me.
Okay.
Are you? I don't know the last word. Sorry, I know Celestial more.
And I just raise the celestial instead.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, Zachary's here, so we're fine, right? I just don't know what's going on. He kind of looks back at you, Zachary, in between you two.
And I just writes. Sometimes things change and there's safer places to go. But that's okay.
You go. Okay. Kind of seems like his education was a little stunted with reading, but it's getting there. He's 6. He's
Good.
fine. Yeah, he can do all right. We just kind of hear Byron under his voice though. We're just running again. Okay. Like just kind of looks between everyone. I think that's everything, Zach. Are we gonna see Iris and Katrina?
Maybe sometime.
Byron just kind of looks. You're not taking us to them.
Not right now.
Why not?
Guess I don't want you guys all in one place.
Let's
And
go.
Nice will, while like they're kind of finishing up packing, I want to like motion Zach to just come in the hallway with me. If he'll come really fast.
Yeah, I'll walk out with you.
And I just signed, I don't want to hold on to this longer than I need to. And she just hands you the stone. You have safer places of storing this than me.
Put in that bag of holding.
So where you keep the other ones as well? Back on.
Yeah.
What do you keep in the that wristwatch thing?
I don't have anything in right now.
Nothing. Okay. Couldn't. I was trying to think of that earlier. I couldn't remember what you did with those.
Yeah, nothing's in there right now.
Cool.
He wasn't gonna take up much of his time. It was just more like a handoff.
Yeah.
Like there you
For
go.
sure.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys get packed upstairs? Downstairs? Is there anything else specifically you want to do before? You see Striker just kind of tells you to move the furniture and give like an open space and moves the rug to the kind of like the stone underneath. He starts creating this like circle with chalk.
Is this a teleportation circle?
Sort of. Like that. We'll wait for the others.
Near, you know, the last thing he's like, hey, by the way, you can have a... What is it called? Why is my mind blanking on the airship?
The airship?
I was like, blimp! That's the only word.
Yeah.
Airship, but I was like, no, I don't want your blood airship.
I mean, if you are all needing to get around the country quicker, it's a good way of doing it, but I
Is
figured
that like...
taking the airship and getting more involved is not going to keep Becca's
Yeah.
family safe.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like a big advertisement of, hey!
Yeah, I think so. I think that's smart.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, all of this horribleness aside, that tower was very interesting.
I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll get to study it more. If what he's saying is correct, the archives are going to be opened to more. More will be supposedly invited into the academy. It worries me the levels of security that will be covering things, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah. I think you'll find that place very interesting, though.
Hope so. Be interesting. See if he requires. I'm actually interested if he's going to allow other people to rule with him, but we'll see if others will have to go through that trials or not. What that'll be used for. So, are you guys coming down about this time?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
threw some things in my bag. It was easy. Pack in.
You guys all come down. Kind of smiles. Almost like putting on a little facade to the kids. So, anything else in the city you want to do before we go?
Nope. I really wanted to go to a lot of places, but not anymore.
Well, city's still here.
Well, yeah, but I don't think we really have our time to get a hair and spa done.
A nice.
I'm not stopping you.
A nice will sign, especially since Zach is here now. Just, I doubt you'll want to take it, but Anir did give us an airship.
No.
Get around and figured.
Anything to do with an ear.
All right. Tensions are high. Let's go ahead and have a fun little trip, why don't we? You'll like my house. It's on the border between Vinali and Gravnica, but it's undisturbed.
Also
Well.
to Gravnica, yay.
It's got an old butler. You'll like Bartholomew. He's interesting.
Classic strong name.
All right, well, stand in the circle. Pile everything in the middle.
Okay.
Stand there. Goes to hold everyone's hand, and he marks the last bit of chalk, closing the circle. And I think that's where we'll take our break, as you guys disappear from Finale with a flash of arcane magic. Whew! Told you guys it was going to be a spicy episode.
I didn't think you'd turn an ear on us.
Well, at least you guys are afar from it now, so...
Ho, 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 ho.
Let's go ahead and take our break before more puns happen. But we'll be back to see what happens with the Chosens and see how everything plays out. Thank you, guys. Welcome back, everybody, to the second half of Fates United. Thank you guys all for showing up and supporting us tonight. It's been a fun jump into the story and was very curious how things are going to play out. Chosens, with Nier after beating the trials, confronted the council, and were just short of convincing them anything past a tie. Nier, holding back for so long for action, killing the council. A lot of other mysteries and things to be figured out about where Zachary's remaining brother is, how we got the necklace and all that. But the first thing was to get out of town, guys. With a flash of light, you feel your feet land before a stone fireplace. Pretty decently sized house. You just hear, oh, hello. Sorry I didn't call, Bartholomew. I have some visitors who are going to be staying here, so actually get to work from your money for a while. I'm not sure how long actually. You just see coming around the corner is kind of a middle-aged man. Well, actually much older than middle-aged. An elder man, kind of arched back a little bit. Not wearing a butler's outfit, but just more of like black robes and things. He goes, right, of course, let me go change. My apologies, master. I'll be back. Seems a little caught off guard. Do you need anything? We surprised you. You're fine. Just make sure the beds are ready if they aren't. Of course.
That place you can split firewood.
Yeah, the outdoors, we're surrounded by the woods, and you guys go to the windows, and you can see, kind of a valleyed cliffside with surrounded by forest. You guys seem pretty obscure from anything. You don't see any taverns or towns nearby. But going back and looking on the far side of the house, you can see cliffside down and off to the coast. So you guys are more on the Grabnica side, but close to the coast. You can now see batters of rain and the onslaught of a storm already coming in. So it seems the majority of it is to your right. Back towards Vanilla.
I'll go outside and start getting some wood.
I mean, if you want, I could... All right. And then he just points his finger at the fireplace and a firebolt lights it.
He just wants to do the work.
I figured. Sure. Get a firebolt for later. Or firewood for later. Alright, let me show you all to your rooms. It's a pretty decently sized, I wouldn't say like a mansion, but a well-to-do house out here. You can see family portraits of a family, all seemingly similar to Ikore Tao, but there's no one else here that you come across. But there's 3 different rooms on one side and then 3 on the other. It all kind of shows you all to your own room. Zachary, if you want to stay with your brothers or if you want another one.
I'll stay with my brothers.
Well, when you guys get settled, I'm going to reach out to a few more of my contacts. How things are going.
Thanks.
Heads back downstairs. Leaving you guys to do what you need to do. Or is everyone kind of splitting for the night?
No. Well, not Makai.
I was cutting down a tree.
Yeah, you can just whack, whack. You can start hearing a... Are you changing your spear to an axe, or...
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
It can do that? I thought it was a fork or a trident.
Yeah, you can change it.
I mean, it would be appropriate.
As a bonus action, you can change it to different martial weapons.
Oh, that's handy. Hey, Zachary. Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk?
No.
Oh, okay. Have a good night then.
Zach, that was kind of rude. Byron just kind of comes up to you.
Not in the mood to talk right now.
Be a little more polite about it. That's what you always tell me to do.
I wasn't rude, I just said I didn't want to talk.
When you said no, you'd be like, meh, not now, maybe later. Okay, I'm gonna go and get this unpacked. And he just like real quickly gives up the fight and just... Come here, Joseph.
I'll just work to set up the room in silence.
Nice. Makai, you guys doing anything?
Alarm spell on the room. On my room. This time including everybody. And then I do count the money.
Okay. Perfect.
Trying to make some future plans. How much money do I have?
As you go through and count it, you have 1,000 gold split between 2 pouches. 500 in each one.
Okay.
Wow.
Makai, if and when you get to counting, you have 995.
Yeah. Knock, knock, knock. Ananias' door.
Ow. I don't know, if I have alarm, I think I can get it in my hand.
No, I'm just kidding. You would need to open it.
Yeah.
Cross over it. Yeah.
I do open it, ignoring the beeping in my head.
Plus, aren't you allowing all of them?
I wasn't, because I didn't. I wanted to count it in peace and
Oh,
not get in
okay,
trouble
okay.
with someone because I took money.
Well, if
That's
you did,
fair.
if you did the line like right in front of the door where they like walked up, then yeah, the alarm's going off in your head.
But I just ignore it till it's done, and I let her in.
Hi. Zachary didn't want to talk. Not that I'm surprised, but
I think they both need some time to cool off.
him and Kahu?
I just like point out the window. It's Kahu. Like,
Yeah.
You guys actually give me a perception check. Two of you.
19.
27.
Dang.
Hey, Raya roll.
Yeah.
As the tree falls, you kind of hear from like the cracks in the wood and like down below is where the kitchen is. That was my favorite oak tree. And just like kind of more clinking of like maybe like tea or something being made.
Do you think that we should be taking the boys to the others? Do you think we should be taking Byron and Joseph to where the others are?
I don't know. I guess it's up to him.
Sort of.
It seems pretty secluded.
I don't even know where we are.
I'm kind of worried. I wonder if we should leave the house sooner than later.
Mm-hmm.
The storm. If the boys they want the boys to stay here.
Judging by how far off the storm is, can we gauge ish how far we are?
F1.
Doing some sky math. I don't even know what it'd be called.
Give me a nature check.
Oh, great. Oh, well, 15.
Are you trying to figure out where it's far from you here? Or
Yeah, because it was really close in Vanali, right?
it was
So
like
if it was really close
really
in
building
Vanali,
up.
we can
Yeah.
still see it. And it'd be like, oh, that looks like it's about a day away, or oh, that looks like about 5 hours away, or something like that.
Seems a few hours.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
it did seem to be speeding up when you're at Benali.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was going to hit.
Can I tell? I mean, I don't know if I can tell, but can I tell, or even try and like sense out with storm powers if it seems like it's changing direction since we moved, or if it looks like it's still getting down up an alley?
I mean, you just got here.
Uh-huh.
So you want to reach out to the storm affinity, or are you trying to use like an intelligence based to understand the storm?
I would say both, but I can do storm affinity.
If you'd like to choose one, you can.
Yes, I'll do the storm one.
Give me a charisma check.
8. Wait, wisdom though, right? Because
Or wisdom, yeah.
it's wisdom.
Whatever your casting is, yeah.
Then that
I was getting
is plus.
Probably thinking of Scissory, actually.
Yeah.
So many
11.
characters. 11.
Or 12. 12.
Your entire time that you've been trying to connect, normally you just have this easy warmth connection. It just seems to be out there. Almost like the storm is blocking your connection with the other one.
Okay. So nice. We'll just sign. I might keep an eye on it for the next couple hours.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Can I see the alarm that you set up around the room, or is it invisible?
Pretty sure it's invisible, right? Well, I mean, give me a perception check.
Oh, no, I'm not looking that hard.
Okay, then no. Yeah, I was gonna
if
say.
it's like an obvious thing, like,
Well, I mean,
I can see like silver all the way around, easy.
well, there is a spool of copper that, like, she has to put a line of copper.
Oh, it's a
down.
copper.
So,
but
kind of hard to see against the wood. If you want to roll perception to see if you see it, but
no,
you just
I'm not
by this time you know she does something. Making
yeah, that's true.
Especially with the whole assassin thing. You guys
Yeah.
remember talking about, and you guys making a big deal about afterwards. So,
Do you mind if I sleep in here with you? That's a weird. I can sleep on the floor. That's totally fine.
You can sleep in here. Is there a reason?
Yeah, I've just been having really bad dreams lately, and I don't know if it's going to make a difference or anything, but it's nice having somebody nearby in case I can't get out of them. You and Kahu have woken me up from them the last couple times, and it's just getting really annoying.
You can sleep with me.
Thanks.
I think I'll be keeping an eye on this anyway, so I'll probably be awake.
Yeah, and that way it's a little easier and, yeah. We can talk about stuff too. I don't know what. Particularly, I just mean in general. If we see stuff, it's easier to alert. So. Well. I guess I'll go find out what Bartholomew's doing, whoever that is. He seems very comfy in here. See if there's any cookies. Been a minute.
standing downstairs, looks for Bartholomew.
Yeah.
As you come down, you can see that Striker Tau is off in his study, off to the side, and he's writing things. Make your way down, kind of go to the kitchen and look real quick. Bartholomew's not there, but you do see an open door. And Kahu, it's about this time that Bartholomew is now walked out with an umbrella and a tray. He's now wearing a bit of a butler suit that looks like doesn't fit him anymore. It's kind of weird. But he's definitely got a bit of a gut going on to him. He's just walking over to you. Goes, welcome to the estates. Would you like some tea? And he's kind of like flinching every time you hit the tree. Just umbrella overhead as it's slowly starting to rain.
I'll stop for a minute and I'll just look up at him. And be like, I appreciate it. I'll come in when I'm ready.
Fantastic. What can I call you?
Kahu.
Master Kahu. Pleasure. He just turns on his heels, walks inside. Hello. I make how you're standing there at the door.
Hi.
Can I help you?
Do you have any cookies?
Sure. How can I... What kind of cookies would you like?
Whatever you got. I don't have any allergies or restrictions.
Good to know. What do I call you?
Okay. What do I call you?
Whatever you want. The Help, Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
Barty, whatever. He just kind of walks in. Please sit. Please. If you do go outside, just to wipe your feet on the rug before you come in.
Mm-hmm.
I think the big one is going to need a bath afterwards. But, let me know if you need anything else. And he goes over into the cabinet and brings back in a couple minutes just a small little china little tray of like 6 little of those like biscotti sort of cookies.
I love biscotti so much.
You go to bite into it, it's like a little stale.
Very. Thank you for procuring these. Do you have ingredients to also make other stuff too?
Oh, I don't cook.
Okay, well, we can definitely figure it out.
I would assume anything you would like is yours.
Okay.
Or if you want me to procure something, I can.
How do you procure it?
Magic?
Oh, wait, are you a magic cook?
Essentially.
So you can cook
Kind of.
with magic. It's
Kind of.
counts. They did that in the palace all the time.
It's not quite the same thing, but it's close.
Yeah. We had magic cooks too. It's okay.
I'm not a magic cook. It's more I can contact a cook and they could send it.
Oh,
It's a service. I usually don't get into it with guests.
gotcha. Well, do you happen to know where this place called the Champion's Folly is?
Actually, I do. If you were to head south towards the capital of Ravnica, more in the border rather than on the trade route, it's about a half day's ride, I would assume.
From
Maybe
here?
a little longer, yes.
Okay,
It's a tavern right outside the capital.
gotcha. Do you happen to have any mode of transport? Like horses or something?
Of course, yeah, we have a carriage in the stables.
Okay. Well, we might be using it pretty soon.
Okay.
So.
That's what Master Cow wants, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Or Cow,
Stuff.
not E-Cow.
Equore e-cow.
Yeah, it's a shortened version, you know.
How long have you worked for his family?
Oh, wow. It's okay, we're getting personal. About 47 years?
Nice. Cool.
And
Well.
I was friends with his parents.
Hmm.
Gave me employ, and I've lived quite a decent life since.
That's good.
Ring the bell if you need anything.
Yep.
Seems to not like small talk. But he
Yep,
refills your
okay.
drink. And then you are left with a full kitchen at hand that seems pretty decently stocked. Not much has been touched for cooking here, but you can see a silver tray and a bit of a scroll with like a pen, like a quill next to it. But goes and takes the tea kettle with some teacups and goes upstairs and knocks into your door nice. The bell goes off again.
I like open it.
My apologies for disturbing you. Would you like any tea? Or anything else, apparently. Cookies.
I like take the tea off the tray. I guess if he has the tray. Right?
Offers any sugar and milk there if you need any.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just put the tea down on the table and then put my notebook and just point to thank you.
You're welcome. Come find me if you need anything. And what can I refer to you as?
I slide the finger up to my name at the top.
Miss Anais. Of course. Pleasure. Leaves. Walks over to Zach's room. Knocks on the door. Knock, knock, knock.
Yep.
There's Bartholomew, in case you guys need any nightcap of tea or anything else.
I'm fine. You know,
Joseph
Brothers.
jumps off his bed. I'd like some. I have some?
Okay.
Yes. Like opens the door. I'll take 2. Oh, you're little. Hello there. Bartholomew. And he goes, Joseph, that's Byron. That's Zachary, but don't talk to him right now. He doesn't want to be talked to. Certainly. So I'll just leave the kettle for you all. And the rest of this. There is a bell. I'll hear it if you guys need anything. And Joseph's like, anything? Anything. Good night. Closes the door. And Zachary, you see Joseph's hand slowly go towards the bell. Do you stop him?
Nope.
And Zachary, you don't hear anything, but Joseph's like doing this. Do you have chocolate? Yeah, I'll take 2, please. You just hear a sigh from outside. And about 5 minutes later, and Mekai, if you're still in the kitchen, you see him right. Well, actually, no, you probably had chocolate here. But picks up more bars of chocolate upstairs. Rest of you guys are free to do what you want to do. Is there anything else you guys want to do for the night?
Yeah. Meikai's not good at cooking, but she's gonna attempt.
Sure, give me a performance check.
Oh, I guess if it's performance. 9.
What are you trying to cook? Noodles?
She's... No! Yes! I'm trying to make, like, a nice little, like, chicken noodle soup. But it's not cuisine I'm familiar with.
It's
It's
like...
not Onitsuka.
Yeah, you kept on thinking, like, there's, like, different spices that you're using. It comes out, like, real salty, but then, like, overly spiced as well. And the noodles were just a little crunchy. You didn't quite boil them long enough. It's a rough time.
Okay, well, if that's not gonna work, I want to look at that quill and the paper.
Sure.
And I'm gonna write chicken noodle soup on it and see if that does anything.
As you do, kind of lights up in flame, disappears.
For how many people do we have? There's us 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For 9, including Bartholomew.
Okay. That one sends off in a little bit of a flame. And about 10 minutes later, you hear a little bit of a clink, 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 clink underneath the silver dish sitting on the tray.
Oh.
You
Take it.
You open it once, and there's just one. You should put it down for a second, then clink, 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 clink. And there's 8 more that show up right afterwards.
Alright. Cool.
Now you have 9 noodles.
Yep. 9 chicken noodle soups.
They smell delicious.
Oh, so much better than mine. Okay. I'll call for Bartholomew to help me serve.
Of course. Kahu? Are you still outside?
Yes, I am. I'm cutting up a tree.
Give me a athletics check.
Not great 'cause he's not happy. 13.
You're striking away at this thing. Finally, when you got to the 13th tree, you had to take a break to catch your breath. Well, you've knocked over 12.
Start gathering them together when I get my breath back so I can start cutting them down into usable pieces.
Sure. Yeah, and they're not that big of trees. I mean, they're firewood sized already, so you just have to start chopping them into individual pieces. It's easy enough. able to kind of do this in about the same time that Meikai figured out the noodle thing. Anything else?
How close is the storm?
It's offshore. I mean, like, it's starting to rain. Like, the outer bands of it seem to be hitting.
I think after a while I would head to where I can overlook the shore and kind of watch the storm and the ocean. And
How long do you stay?
Probably an hour or two. So long as I don't feel like I'm getting so cold I can't handle it.
Nah, it's a little bit warmer down here than you were up in the elevation of the mountains. Meikai, do you take any noodles out to Kaho at some point?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I take him a bowl. Hey, Kahu,
Meikai.
do you want some chicken noodle soup that I procured? That doesn't sound shady at all.
Sure.
Okay. I tried to make some, so if the kitchen smells a little bit, you know. But this is the good stuff that I wrote. There is a piece of paper and a quill, and I wrote chicken noodle soup, and then it just appeared.
Sounds useful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, good stuff there.
So, how are you feeling after cutting all this wood? All these trees?
Still angry, but tired. How are you?
Contemplating? Lots of emotions?
Just kind of doing the same thing right now.
Yeah. Eat this. And yeah.
I'll just take it and start eating a little bit. Thank you, Meikai.
Mm-hmm.
You doing okay?
I will be, I suppose. I'm just trying to keep moving.
What's it?
It's kind of rainy out here. Could we go inside? Because I don't want to, you know, get all gross and rainy.
I can catch up to you later then.
I mean, if you want to talk out here, we can. I just need like an umbrella or something.
Just enjoying the beauty of nature at the moment.
It is pretty. It's also pretty wet. So,
Get like a crack
Okay,
of
go.
thunder off in the distance.
yeah, I'm gonna go inside. I don't like that. I'm not the storm's chosen. I'm gonna go inside.
Yeah, Kyle just stays out there for a bit.
All right, we head back inside. You taking the noodles to anybody else?
Yeah, I'll take some.
I thought
to
it was more or less
Anais.
just following you around with a tray.
Yep. Room service. Visit. Well, I'll visit Zachary and his brothers first. Here's some noodles. You don't have to talk.
Chocolate? And Bartholomew just slowly pulls out from his coat just 2 bars of chocolate. Gives them to Joseph. Oh, I mean, noodles are fine too.
There's some cookies too.
Just gives you a look.
I'll bring them later.
Oh, okay. This place is awesome.
Is there any? hunch down to Joseph because he was so cute with that cup of orange juice. Is there any foods that you like really, really like?
Chocolate. And the pancakes. Mom used to put them in like little angel wings. They're really cool. And cake. Angel cake.
That makes sense. All right.
I like sweets.
Me too. Very good.
Bart's just shaking his head over in the corner. That's how you get fat.
Yeah, but you know, they taste good, so balance it out with working out and you'll be fine.
Okay. He's like reading a book. He's like, I just work out with my mind. And just goes to the next page.
Do you like specific things, Byron?
Yeah, we're like the pickiest eaters ever.
Your whole family?
You've been traveling with Zach, haven't you?
Yeah, but he mostly just, you know what? Yeah. But it's okay, everybody has their tastes.
I mean, our tastes are better, but sure. Just saying.
Whoa.
Have you been to Celestia? We got like some of the best food. The stuff here is like second level.
Have you? Okay. There's a magic piece of paper that you can write whatever you want on it. You should, like, go get your picky taste buds satisfied then.
You really think they're gonna send me Celestian noodles?
You never know. There's Celestian noodles.
He looks at Zach. Like, as in, like, is that a thing? Do you think that's really gonna work?
I mean, they make noodles, but I don't know if they'll have the specific kind.
Yeah, exactly.
It's magic, so you never know.
And Bartholomew's like, I mean, it's... Again, the cooking's not magic. It's just them sending us what they cook. So,
You never know.
just saying.
Alright, keep exercising your brain. I'm gonna go and go to Anais and knock, 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 knock.
You just hear as the door closes, Joseph goes, "You guys are so rude."
I'll take the soup. How long has it been? I've just been watching this storm. I've been on storm patrol.
I mean, it's been about an hour at this point.
Okay.
It's getting worse.
Can I try to see, like, to check in again?
Checking in again.
Yeah.
It's slightly harder, DC, but go ahead, give me another try.
Okay.
Free hour, I believe in you.
Thanks. Oh, hey, I actually rolled good. So that's a 22.
What are you trying to check in on?
I'm trying to see if it feels like this storm is actually following us, like if we need to leave, like right now, type of thing. Or if it seems like Vinali's still the target.
Right. You kind of put your hand on the window and you can feel like the pains of glass ringing with the rain. Kind of close your eyes and just listen and feel yourself connecting to the storm. And you're suddenly feeling that calm in the middle of the eye of a storm. Of that you're somehow at least on the right path. These artifacts feel important to you. But then red lightning strikes, and you can feel the unstableness. Because whatever this other storm is hiding is not of the affinities. And it's angry. But it's not heading towards you, it's heading towards Vanilla.
Interesting.
It does seem to slightly have veered off course, but as if pulled to you a little bit. But it's not. It doesn't seem to be targeting you directly right now.
Okay.
You feel the storm has picked up.
So, okay. Interesting.
And you just feel the connection to the artifacts grow.
Mm-hmm.
this storm that feels both right and wrong at the same time. That center around those artifacts.
Okay.
Meaning, like, the storm that you connect to, you know, it feels right in that you're connecting to, you know, and collecting these. But you feel this other storm angry and more unstable the more you gather these artifacts.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, all right. So if that's the case, looks like she relaxes a little bit.
Makai knocks for the third time as you've been concentrated on the storm and connecting to it.
It probably takes her a second because she's like really honed in. She's finally connected and feeling something, and then the knock comes, and she's like,
Do you want some soup? I'm sorry.
She takes the soup. Thanks.
You're welcome. I'll leave. Is the storm okay? I
Storm doing.
yeah.
I think it is headed towards Manali, which I don't know. I don't know how they're going to be.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least we told Anir. Again, if he is the supposed head, you know, even if we were there, I don't even know if it would make a difference, you know?
I have no idea. I think... I don't know if going back would help her or not, or if we should just keep moving forward. I can't tell.
I'll think about it tonight, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll go over to Zach's room. I don't even think I'll knock, I'll just go in. And
Aaron's just reading. You gonna knock next time?
she signs.
She's like, stop being
Sorry.
rude. She's really nice.
She signs sorry, but I don't think he knows what it means.
Yeah, he just kind of looks at Zach.
He's sorry.
Cool. Just continues reading. There's like a bit of like ice. There's like this ice coldness in the room happening currently.
Mm-hmm. She like sits on the bed next to Zach, and she'll just sign since they can't understand. And she'll sign. I think the storm is heading Benally. So, we might be safe here for the night. I didn't know if you wanted to think about leaving quickly or not. If this is going to be somewhere they're staying, unless you want to move them to Bry.
I think we'll stay here for now.
Probably a good idea. Do you want to stay tonight?
Yeah, we can spend the night. I think we leave tomorrow.
Okay, we might have time. I'll keep an eye on it.
And make sure you rest.
I'm sorry about in here. I think you and Kahu took it harder than I did.
Yeah.
You think he said he was going to look for your other brother. Do you think he's behind that? I don't know if he was.
He caused it, whatever it is. So
Yeah. Well, I'm here if you need me. I'm glad at least we got your brothers out before the storm hit. You need anything?
nope.
I think I will leave. And I probably will. I'm really gonna probably sleep and go between, like, kind of waking up and, like, checking in on the storm, like, in intervals.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that.
That's cool. Okay.
I kind of do that with storms coming in and be like,
Yeah, exactly.
I'll actually probably be doing that here. Like, we got a snowstorm coming in, so I'll be like,
Yeah.
okay, not yet.
Listen for the siren.
Right?
That's me.
I mean, yeah, you guys are, from what you gain, you feel like you're a few hours away. So you don't think you'd hear any sort of siren of attack or storm hitting? Potentially, but...
Oh, I was mostly joking about a storm.
Oh, okay.
That's all I was talking about.
I thought you were talking about, like,
life.
defensive bells there or something like that. Like,
No.
you're
No,
a
but
little...
I'll just keep an eye on it. If it seems like it's coming in, like, way too close, you know, like, suddenly fast or something, I'd want to be ready to get up and get everybody out, like, right then. But
So you mean fast to you guys?
yeah, to
Yeah.
us.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. That's good.
I'm probably, gonna sleep at night.
Kaho, you, as you're out on the cliff, you can just see the waves starting to hit the coast harder and harder. Kind of by the interval, things start hitting. You can see red lightning off in the distance. It's as if anger incarnate has risen from the seas. Anything else specifically the four of you want to do before you go to bed?
Tao didn't want to talk, did he? If I bring him soup.
He seems pretty... I mean, he's willing to talk if you have something to say, but he seems just kind of making notes, and it seems like they're still trying to organize and understand who's with who, where are these items going. Like, he seems more preoccupied with currently the archives of magic items, the archives of scrolls and knowledge, and the academy and the scroll strikers themselves.
Mm-hmm. I'll just inform him of what we saw.
Okay.
There, just to abbreviate it really quick.
Just
And,
a
yeah,
storm?
just-
All right. I mean, we've seen storms
No,
here.
No. I mean of what we saw, like, a near do.
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
The whole council room scene, I just reiterate.
Yeah. I figured you guys would at some point recap them on everything. So perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of. I see. Thank you for telling me. What do you glean of his intentions? And is he genuine in what you say, or does he want power?
I felt like we all were trying to get a read on him. He seemed genuine, but I don't know which way that is to. He's genuine to his own intents. I mean,
I don't understand how he knew about the necklace.
You know, when we were fighting that lady trying to get the two brothers back, his timing was perfect. So I don't know.
Right, but how did he even know about it?
That's what I'm saying.
How did this person know about it to steal from me?
I don't know. It seems like there's a lot more people on his side, and I don't know. It's weird. It's very odd.
Well, if you hear anything, I am having the strikers that stay and their contacts look for any ASMR in the city.
Mm-hmm. I told Anir, for the sake of trying to figure out any sort of plans, that's why I'm telling you, that I might send him messages here and there. If he replies, and it's weird, 100% send it to you. Maybe you can use it in help against, I don't know. It's a shame, because he did really good in the tower.
Scroll strikers are not a warrior force. I don't know if we have the power or the desire as an organization to start another coup if we had to.
You have access to a lot of magic items. Pretty sure that can do something.
There's an oath we take to keep them to a higher value of usage. If anything, I think the Inquisitors or the Queen, Organia, would get involved. It could turn more ugly than what I'm hoping. It might not. I'd rather Anir prove himself genuine.
Yeah, I should go talk to the queen.
You're the Queen?
Yeah, she was at the Centaurium too.
You guys are full of surprises?
Yeah. We also know Joe Arston.
Right. The Prince Inherent to New Otari.
Totally knew he was a prince. I knew it was important.
His father's sick, but not sure what's gonna happen there.
Yeah.
I think that's
I'll
why
talk to him.
they sent him at such a young age.
He was so little.
Good family though.
Feel bad that he had to be there for all the stuff that went down, but alright. You get your stuff done. I need to go send a message.
That's good. Let me know if you guys need anything.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna talk to Kahu really quick and see what he was doing. I feel bad. I'm just like the messenger.
No, it's
code
perfect.
between everything.
It's, at least, yeah, it's helping keep things going. Before you do, Zachary, you get a message. Zachary, it's Lady Leetta. Just reporting in. I haven't gotten much out of terms in Otare, though I have found an uptick of corrupted creatures in certain aspects of Otare. But I wanted to let you know, I believe Vicarious and the friend will be there at the funeral.
Okay, thanks.
Take it. Sasha checks in about 10 minutes later. Zachary, I haven't gotten a call yet. Are you doing okay?
Just a long day.
Yeah, you'd have to respond at this point. Or is this one way? Do you end up talking to her more, or do you just kind of leave it at that?
I'll leave it at that.
Nice. Ah, so. Nice, dear. I got the stone. How are you doing? Very curious.
Oh. I think she was probably asleep. she wake up with that.
Hello? Maybe the stone
What?
doesn't work yet. Alright, I'll call you tomorrow. If you
What?
can hear this. Do you answer back at all?
Well, yeah, I think yeah. What? Pry? Oh my, what?
Oh, it does work. Ha 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 ha. Yes, awesome. I'm riding back from Giant Spain, back to Solisteum currently. Just wanted to check in to my favorite little chosen. I
Hey.
mean, well, you know you're my favorite.
I think I'm allowed to be.
You know, the family friend thing, of course.
Mhm.
I like all of you. It's no, yeah. You get it, right? So, how is where you're at? Don't want to say more, just in case.
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know.
People can intercept this sort of stuff?
I would assume not. It'd be some pretty decent magic, but just keeping secrets safe for. I don't know. I feel like a spy when I do this.
Oh, okay. Well, if you don't want me to give details, I guess I don't have to give.
Oh no, I
details.
want all the gossipy details. What's going on? Have you fought creatures? Have you defended people's honor?
I think we accidentally enabled like a whole citywide coup, so not the intended results.
It's like a real long pause. Sorry, I fell off my horse. Had to get back on. What?
Wait, who's with you right now?
Oh,
You're riding a horse by yourself?
I have one of the druids with me. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
He had to help me back up. But I'm
Gotcha.
getting better. It's getting there.
Okay. Good.
Cool?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why? You
So,
all?
question: when you taught Anir, was he just a liar the whole time,
I mean, he have lied to me. I
or
don't
he
think.
lied on his dare cheat on a test?
No, actually, he was not that good at my class, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's something that went down there, and we were helping him.
You helped Anir establish a coup?
Yeah, unintentionally. He definitely didn't tell us that was happening.
Oh, so lead with that, Anais. I mean, you just made it seem like you all made the coup happen.
Well, I assumed you trust me to know I wouldn't just, do a whole coup. I'm just kidding.
Okay, good.
Everyone's really depressed here, so.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Kids are doing good.
I mean, we're safe.
Makai's
think
mother
this-
has redecorated the entire house.
Oh, that's good. How are the girls?
They're great, actually. They're really smart. Teaching them a little bit of magic.
That's good.
And, it's supposed to be a surprise, but I didn't think you cared from how you said it, but Makai's father and the girls are working on cleaning up your house.
Oh. That's nice of them.
They're good with his hands, actually.
I mean, yeah, that's nice of them. It might be hard to go back, but
How are you doing?
I appreciate the attempt.
Kind of like seems to deflect from that because he knows.
Yeah.
He just wanted to tell you.
I don't know.
Haven't really talked much.
I know, I missed you.
The other three treating you all right. No more lightning
Yeah.
fights.
No. Just some sparring.
Lightning sparring?
No.
Good sparring.
It was good sparring. I just, I don't know. It's weird right now. It was kind of. I didn't really pay attention to much of what we were doing in Alley because I wasn't thinking. It's hard to focus lately.
You just
with
hear, whoa,
everything
whoa,
that
whoa!
happened.
Ah, that was a branch. Sorry. My bad. Go ahead.
It's just been hard to focus with what we found.
I understand that.
I feel like I can focus a little more now that everyone's, doing really bad though. Right now.
Good for you. Don't know. I don't know how to react to that one.
Yeah. I don't either.
Well, you can reach out to me and talk any night. Now.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't know if we should get involved with any political anything anymore if we just make it worse.
I don't think that everyone was going to want that. There's good people out there. Look at Alana. What you
Yeah.
guys did there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Carlos sent a message as well. Seems like he's looking for your help. They sent it from Rosewood, from the Centaurium to Giant Spain, so it just happened to be there. Sounded like you didn't know where to send it, actually.
Yeah, well, we've been all around. Yeah, I don't know. I think especially Zach and Kahu, they really trusted him.
Ah, I see.
I don't know.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just, you guys taught me this with the storm and my anger. Not everyone is out to get you.
Yeah. I mean, I know that, but we'll see. But we are one step closer to what we're trying to do, so that's good.
Good. You guys are gonna do good.
Have you heard any word on what's going on with the elves?
No, there's been absolutely no activity with Giant Spain. They've had their defenses up. So, nothing there. They're too short-staffed to send out scouts, or just all about protecting themselves. But
Okay.
the druids are trying to send up some scouts up the coast to figure out maybe where they'd be, but haven't heard back from any of them.
Is that troubling? Or did they just leave?
Could be troubling in the next couple of weeks if we don't hear anything.
Okay. Okay.
Your father always didn't have easy time either with his job. He's put a lot of stress on his shoulders, but every time he'd come home to you, he'd be a lot happier. Just find your release for your stress, that's all.
Yeah. It's definitely not talking with people. I mean, with you, it's fine. I'm not saying that, but like, there's a lot of talking in Denali. That wasn't helping anything.
Sorry. You know where you're going next, or maybe you don't want to tell me?
I mean, I think it's okay to tell you. We're going to Car's funeral.
Right.
So, the storm's like following us too. I think it's in Venali right now.
It's really quiet when you talk about the storm. Careful.
Okay.
Love you.
I love you too. Update. I guess you can check in every day. We could do this.
Michelle?
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright, go have some bacon. It's good for your soul. And he ends the call. Alright. Okay, go check on Kahu.
Is he still outside?
Seems like it, right? Kahu?
Yeah.
Wahoo, it's really dark and you can't see in the dark.
Yes, I can.
What?
Runes.
Oh. Sorry for assuming.
A ruining? What is-
It's okay.
Can I use that talkie stone?
I'd offer it to you, but I used it today.
Aw. I was gonna tell Alana about Anir.
I was planning on telling her in the morning.
Oh, okay. As long as someone does.
I'll get up slowly and I'll start heading in. I feel like Mikai's yelling at me from the...
It's still wet out here. Come inside. You'll catch a cold. Yeah.
Just here in the distance. Please wipe your feet on the rug.
That too. I'm gonna write celestial noodles on the piece of paper.
Okay.
Celestian noodles.
Sure, okay. It's like 20 minutes at this point. And then
They're all panicking.
ding 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 ding. As something lands on the tray.
Can I take a look?
It looks really similar to the chicken noodle that you already got, but with like some different spices in it and a note saying, didn't know what else you wanted in this.
What was the last thing she ordered? Alright, and then I'm gonna write angel food cake.
Oh. That one takes about 30 minutes. You get something to come back. And it's a nice little round angel cake.
Yep.
That's sprinkled with like flour, not flour, powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar. Mm-hmm.
Sprinkled with flour. Don't eat that one. Eat this one. That's the second one. I used the wrong thing.
Alright.
He's just here sitting at the table drinking a tea and reading his newspaper. That kid's going to have a real upset stomach with all the sweets you're giving him.
I didn't give him the chocolate. This can be for breakfast.
Just goes to the next page of his newspaper.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep, I think, Kahu. Unless you wanted to talk about things.
No, I'm just thinking tonight. Mika, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sleep well.
You too.
Anybody else wanting to talk or do anything before bed?
I want to connect to the moon.
Oh.
And just kind of, I don't know, I guess I'm just trying to make that connection more established now that I'm starting to understand it.
Just in a general sense, or is there anything specific?
I mean, I have been really upset, especially because I had woken up from that nightmare, so just hoping and praying that I can sleep tonight.
Sure. Kind of take out your instrument and begin playing. Looking up at the moon. It's covered by clouds.
I wouldn't be playing because I'm in the same room as Anais and I don't want to wake her up.
Okay.
I'm trying to be a nice roommate.
Sure. So then, you just focus on the melody within your head. Song of the moon playing around. We do wisdom for you, right?
Yeah.
Give me wisdom roll.
14.
Yeah. Every time you try and connect, I mean, you do feel the connection to the affinity and to your chosen. But every time it gets rattled with thunder, it's broken by just a twinge of, you feel like you hear a voice on the thunder of June. Distracts you every time. You're like, I'm being stupid. Try again.
Yeah.
Try again, and there's a small break in the clouds. This little moon comes in. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh, great. Oh. 20.
You wake up. You realize you've fallen asleep. There is no moonlight coming in. You do feel your connection strong. Almost like it held off something. You just hear a whisper. Sorry, things didn't seem to work out in Banali. Outstepping from a corner in the shadows is soon to be. So, would you like to renegotiate anything? I could have warned you. I did give you a warning before you went.
Anais.
All out, there's nothing. Actually, you know what? Nice, give me a wisdom save. We'll see how separate you are.
Save?
Yeah.
Um. 19?
Okay. You were sleeping, kind of, you hear Maikai's voice wake you up from
Okay.
corner, and there's Sundavira's.
Oh, what? He's chilling?
Yeah, he's just, there's like this, coming out from the shadow. He's just standing there, little red symbol.
Can I just shoot a lightning bolt at him?
I have my weapon out. Yeah.
It's like it's just an instinct reaction. Like she sees him, she like.
What do you do? Shooting the arrow? Is that what you're doing, or?
No, I'm doing a guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
I just imagine her taking out her bow in bed. Just
too loud.
You just calm down, and he does counterspell. How about we talk?
I can't counterspell the counterspell.
No need to get hasty. I'm not here to threaten either one of you. But you do have a limited time to take my offer, you see.
You're in our room like a pervert. Go away, please. Why are you here? We don't want to negotiate.
It's just an image of me. I'm not really here.
Yeah, but it seems like you are.
Would you rather me show up in a different way? What would be more appealing to you?
If
than
you were
this
gone.
form?
While
I tried
like
to warn you before Vanilla.
While they're bickering back and forth, can I like... Is there anything I could roll to see if I could find some way to like disrupt his connection to like, or this illusion or whatever he's doing?
So
like,
is this like team?
Is this like a weird chosen like thing? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Sure.
What I'm saying, but like sometimes I feel like the affinities like give you some like special insight occasionally.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if anything like that, or if not, that's fine.
Just give me a charisma roll.
You want a charisma or do you want
Charisma.
wisdom? Okay. 15.
15? Well, if you don't even want to hear my offer. then your family can continue to cry out and scream, and you won't get your friend's brother back. And he slowly
What?
begins to disappear.
No, wait.
And Ice is waving. Bye. Like,
He disappears from your view and eyes.
interesting.
So, you wanted to talk.
What do you mean, my family?
I was talking to the other one. Though there are things of interest that pertain to you as well. Like I said, I can warn you of things, help you. I could have helped you avoid and stop Ania before you even went to Vinali. But you chose not to listen to me.
You're a
Make that
bad
mistake
person.
again. What is bad? What is good? All the
You?
perspective.
Me.
You weren't even there when everything happened. You didn't know what our chosens have gone through.
I'm not naive enough to know that everything's black and white. It's all gray. I understand that.
So then
But-
you would let your friends continue to suffer. You chose not to work with me because I'm so evil.
Why do you keep appearing at night? When we're all
Why-
trying to sleep.
Out of the darkness thing. You're hearing Makai talk, but not
Yeah, but okay.
not him.
I'm like, I probably am like watching this for a second, and I just like walk over and I'm like grabbing her arm, like,
So, do you want to talk? Or am I going
No.
to leave as well?
Oh,
It was a pleasure.
it
Good
was
luck.
not.
And he just disappears. Ahu, give me a wisdom save, please. Seems to be happening simultaneously. So after we do
15.
15. You hear a creak on the floor bed. Oh, my friend. Hugger. We should talk.
Wondering if you'd come.
Did try and warn you things weren't going to happen in Vinali. But you want to finally work with me. Maybe we can avoid some of these things that you're trying to stop.
I was waiting for you out in the storm, you know.
I like it. That's not for the course. Storm's not really my thing. So, I can offer you something very limited. If you all want to try and work together.
You still have never told me what your goal is.
You see, there's a lot of things that happen that you don't understand.
Yes, and I've asked about them, and you still don't share it.
I don't. It's a give and take, you see. Why would I freely give information that is so valuable? So leveraging. I have my own agendas, of course. But there are others that have even worse agendas than I do. Hard to admit. However, your friend has a brother. Could still be saved. But you have to act now.
Tell me, Sindavir. Are you part of darkness or are you part of corruption?
Or the philosophical questions. I can't say that word. That is hard to answer now. I am one with darkness, and yet I control corruption. I'd be dead if I hadn't. But again, not all those that say they are what they appear to be.
Do you fear death?
Not in the way that you think it.
Just curious as to why you succumb to corruption. To keep yourself alive.
I don't want to cease to exist. That's not a good enough agenda for you. A reason to stay alive. So last chance for now. Let this opportunity slip between your hands. Like you did this last one. I could have warned you before you went, but none of you wanted to speak to me. So I lowered my theatrics. What say you?
I'm speaking to you now. I spoke to you before. You're the one who always dances with riddles around me.
Will you give me your powers?
Don't think they're mine to give. Would you give me yours?
Give you something greater?
Do I look like somebody who cares about something greater?
No. But if you could save your friends, stop the little one's family from being tortured.
I don't mean to sound cold right now, Sundavir, but I may sound as cold as the deepest waters. Amaya is dead. And even though I know I potentially have the power to bring her back, I would not. Because I think choices need to be kept, held, learned from. What is life if we know the future?
Foolish. And enjoy
Just the
your
one
life.
who try to find yourself again.
Well, good luck. We'll see how many others die in your wake. He fades back into the shadows.
I know their names, or at least their faces.
It's quiet. Zachary, give me a wisdom save.
Uh, 17. If it's too low, I'll use Favored by the Gods.
Perfect. Yeah. All of you guys seem to save from him tonight. The door opens to the room. You wake up and you see Sundavir standing there. He turns to walk into the hallway.
I will thaumaturgy the door shut.
Fair enough. Give me a persuasion check. Or just a charisma check, sorry.
Charisma 20.
Nice. You just hear a whisper in your ear. Good luck finding your brother then. I'm always around. And then that's a nice make high if there's anything you guys needed to do or check in. Or we can end the game right there if you guys want.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and I think it was most. I feel like this happens so often now. It's just sort of like a.
That happened? It did? Okay. You said no,
Okay.
right?
Should we start like setting a timer, like a Sundavir timer or something?
Something.
everybody just go back to sleep?
Yeah.
Who's going to attempt to see if he can connect to his affinity at all?
I think we said wisdom for you, right? Didn't we change that?
Yeah. It's wisdom.
Wisdom?
It's a save or a check?
Check.
12.
I mean, you feel that it's surrounding you and kind of that's what seemed to help you hold whatever influence he might have had over those kind of nightmares. You feel your original connection, but nothing more than that right now.
Maybe we'll just try to go back to sleep then.
The night goes quiet in your minds. No more dreams, no more nightmares. But the storms do begin to hit and rage. The wind swirling and whistling between the boards of the house. The trees swaying, lightning. And what wakes all of you up before sun comes up in the morning is a strange call of help. It just seems to connect to you and your affinities and your connection there. When you all look out the windows, you can see a red glow off in the distance where Benali is. That's where we'll end tonight's game. Come back next week.
Okay.
So, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. You guys did awesome. This was a pretty big episode. And we'll get to see kind of what directions our chosens take going forward and everything playing out. So thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and see if anyone's on currently for a quick raid. Or we can try and find someone new as well. I don't think we found someone new lately. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. See, I'm really bad lately about finding someone that is not just ending their thing. So that's fun.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
about
like
the
that
past
time.
2 times I've done it where they've ended their stream. This seems interesting, maybe? I'm not quite sure. They're playing Curse of Strahd. You guys, what do you think about that one? Oh no, we'll do this one. They posted in Hops and Dragons. Perfect. We'll go see Dads and Dice. They're only about 50 minutes in. But they posted in Hops and Dragon. So they're obviously friends. But thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting. Remember, we have a new little schedule going on. So starting, we got Beacon Zora coming up on Sunday. Then we got Winds of Calamity again on Tuesday. Feywild on Wednesday. Back here on Fates on Thursday. And then next week, we have the watch party starting for The Legend of Vox Machina on Friday. So definitely want to come by and check that out if you already have an Amazon Prime Prime subscription. Or I guess what they're saying is you could also do the free trial and join in that way. I'm not telling you to do that. You don't have to. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I love the Critical Role people. But thank you guys so much for coming out. We'll see you guys next week. As always, show the love and respect that you give for me and each other to the people we raid, and let's share the positivity of this community. All right. See you guys next time. Love ya. Bye.